Gustavo recently. He's a kid that is no stranger to the contest circuit, born and raised on it, knows how to win a contest. He's comfortable in that spot, so I got my eyes on him too.
It's going to be a great day. We're going to see how it all plays out momentarily, but first let's send it down to Andrew Cannon with a weather report.
Guys, yeah, I'm down here on the course and it is getting hot. Earlier this morning it was 73 degrees. It's up to 85 right now. So wax is definitely starting to melt out there. You'll see the skaters waxing things, and it's definitely going to take a toll on him. Talked to Nigel, he was like, yeah, I feel dried out right now because of this heat. Now, where that's going to help is a guy like Jagger Eaton, who grew up in Phoenix in the desert, is used to this kind of weather. So for him, this is going to be a walk in the park. I'm excited to see how things shake out. The last thing is we've got some wind. So the wind comes in here in the afternoon. It's just starting right now, a little breezy, so we'll have to watch out for that as we go through these 5 heats.
Thank you very much, Andrew. And now for a deeper look at this awesome course, here is Manny Santiago and Thiago Lamos with the Skater XL course preview.
What's going on, guys? It is Manny Santiago. I am here with Thiago Lamos. We're here at the second stop of Street League Skateboarding at beautiful Lake Havasu, and we're gonna bring you the Skater XL course preview. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna start on the back end of the skateboard, where we have the beautiful view.
We're live.
Lake Havasu. We got
Manny Santiago, take you around. We watched the women's prelims earlier this morning.
The switchblade of the center.
Turn off.
A bump to rail, a Euro gap, a bump to flat bar, a bump to hubba, and that is it for the center. All right, last but not
turn
least,
off chat there.
Section, as you can tell, has a perfect
Mariah Duran,
in the center. It's
Albuquerque's own. Qualify for the finals tomorrow. You can check out the women's and men's finals tomorrow on YouTube right here. Street League. Again, I dig contest. I think this stuff is fun. And I like the prelims, and I kind of think on my channel, might just do prelims for a lot of stuff and let everyone just watch the finals on their own. But I thought it'd be cool to hang out.
2 sections to SLS. The line section, where each skater gets 1 45-second line using the whole course, followed by the single best trick sections, 4 attempts per skaters. The top 3 scores count regardless of the section, and the top 8 skaters will advance to the final. So we have 26 skaters about to take to the course here in the men's prelims, trying to make an 8-cut. 7 countries represented, including, of course, the standards: USA, Brazil, France.
Check out
Australia.
Overland Skateboards.
And now it is time to meet our skaters in heat number 1.
I guess I can do the
John Dilo, originally from Jupiter, Florida, brand new to SLS.
Scoring.
Spot.
Uh-oh, here we go.
It's a great skateboarder, very technical.
Next up we have Dominic Walker. Dominic's fantastic skateboarder. One of our wild cards here today, 29 years old, from Costa Mesa, California. Riding for Nigel Houston's board brand Disorder.
And then the prodigy. This kid's only 14 years old.
Oh, so we got it. Nice.
SLS Tour qualifier at P-Rods. It's Felipe Mota, Brazil.
Next up we have Mickey Papa, Canadian, born and raised, all the way out in the desert. 31 years old, regular stance. Mickey, very technical ledge skater, reverse skater actually.
Oh, Dillo.
Contest killer also. And then Olympic bronze.
I know I missed someone.
Just placed 3rd at Tampa Pro.
Jagger Eaton. Shout out Powerade. We out here.
Talk about knowing how to put a run together. We're gonna see that in a minute. So line section to kick things off here in the prelims, followed by 4 single trick attempts. Top 3 scores count. There's the
Walker,
starters.
Mota.
John Dilo coming in first, followed by Walker, Felipe Mota, Mickey Papa, and Jagger Eaton. This is the U.S. dominant heat.
Nice mixed bag of guys in this first heat.
Yeah, and this is a great course for a mixed mixed bag
All
for skaters because there's a lot of transition on this course for a change. Of course, there's stairs and rails and hubbas and then the A-frame, but it's a bigger course.
John Dilo starting it off.
Wow, that is a tech way to come in. The straight nollie heel flip up the rock gap, not easy. John Dilo isn't going to go huge. He's going to keep it tech, and everything he does is going to be difficult.
Using the course like it's a city
Bummer.
skate.
I like Dillo, John Dillo. He's a good skater. I think he does interesting stuff.
You see, like I said, there's 26 people skating.
But
you're going to see maybe 2 or 3 do that sort of different approach where you're going.
There we go.
Obstacles from the other way, hitting them sideways. It's tough to do.
I'm probably going to keep it
Run number 1.
kind of low, but I'm not sure.
Heel flip, up the step up, kick flip up, nose wheelie. Nice clean balance. John's got excellent manual skills, ending it off with that clean frontside kickflip. Pretty flawless line to start it off. Got to be pretty stoked on that one.
4.5 beginner score. Judges keeping it tight, leaving some room for improvement later on. Dominic Walker coming in next. We got 7th at the SLS Tour qualifier. Got wild card here.
Ouch.
Going straight for the big hubba first trick. Kickflip board slide.
Oh.
Sticking on that switch big spin board slide.
Now with this new format, with one line, it's like you don't get to take the falls and come back and improve on it next time. This is it. Like, he's probably going to have to look to best trick.
Slipping out of that nose blunt, didn't quite have the speed to stand up on it.
That's a bummer. Yeah, it's
Running out of time.
the
In his one and only run here in the men's prelims, SLS Championship Tour, Lake Havasu.
That kickflip to board slide, front foot nearly comes up, but keeps it rolling.
the format. I kind of like the one run format
That score
if it's
is
in the
definitely
prelims,
throwaway.
but I think having the finals with just one run is unfair. I like
3 scores
having 2 runs and 5 tricks. I think the finals should all be that. Oh,
one line, single tricks.
Bill Walker with like a 1.5. I
On deck. Brazilian.
think he landed like 2, maybe 3 tricks.
He came 7th in Salt Lake City. In his first championship tour stop. Felipe Mota.
Gap to backside lip slide, starting off very strong. Good speed. Kickflip frontside board slide.
So casual.
Front tail, back tail. Oh, this
He just hops out of that. It's going to be 10 seconds. This is probably going to be his last trick, but he's going to have to hustle that in.
Looks like he's got it. Big spin front board like nothing. The consistency of Felipe Mota is unbelievable.
that's
And you got to think too, the age
what I think of
is
that. 7.2.
just the start for this kid. He's gonna
I don't
be
know what they're looking for, and then I forget
The visible replay.
again when people are switch or what their stance is, and so
World of great
sometimes I
amateur skaters, he is
score it lower
and that's saying a lot.
because I don't realize that they're doing everything switch, but
Felipe Mota,
I should pay more attention to that.
so good.
But we're just here watching, having fun.
Make it happen like that. 5.3.
That's a good score to get things going. Takes a little bit of heat off the single tricks.
Next in, from Canada, the Olympian now, Mickey Papa. Always been a contest skater, very consistent. Knows how to put a run together.
Got excellent kickflip frontside board slides like the one he just did there. He's got a great kickflip backside lip slide. Nice switch salad grind revert. Backside tail slide. Kickflip up, going up to the big section. Looks like he's gearing up for some getting down. Nice nollie frontside nose slide. Smooth moves right there.
Blunt kickflip.
I'm not paying any attention. I'm so sorry.
One last 360 flip at the
I'm trying to
buzzer.
do stuff.
He did a lot of tricks in that run.
He really did. That was an excellent run. There's that kickflip frontside board slides. And there's that switch salad.
That was the coolest trick in the run, in my opinion. It may not be the hardest for me, but that's an awesome choice of trick. Switch salad.
Named after legendary pro skateboarder Eric Dressen. Hopefully watching today to invent.
Oh, there we go. All right, we're.
So I would assume Mickey's going to be looking at a good score there. Yes, sir. 7.0. That's good enough for first place. That's a good score to start. Jagger on deck, selecting his music. We've heard he likes hip-hop mixed with country. You never know what's going on.
Metallica, AC/DC. Nice kickflip. Jagger going full speed. There's that backside nose blunt on the huge quarter pipe. Gap to backside Smith. What a ripper. Frontside blunt. Backside 180 nose grind. Got 20 seconds. Getting a lot of.
I totally missed
Frontside
Mickey,
feeble.
Papa, and Eaton. I'm sure Eaton did good stuff.
Oh, blunt kickflip. Switch nose grind. What an exceptional run. Truly.
I'm sure.
With speed, regular, switch, transition. Bit of everything with you.
That's the way Jagger does it. Look, he used to be a mega ramp skater, right? He used to do 20-foot high airs, and so
Jagger Eaton is good. I just don't really care about his skateboarding.
Back 180 nose grind.
Like, it's amazing, and he seems,
Setting up for the next trick.
you know, he doesn't seem like a bad dude. It's just like, I just don't care.
Frame right there. Excellent line. 8.3. That's a phenomenal.
Well
line
deserved.
score.
He takes over the lead from Mickey Papa with that 8.3, setting himself up to move into the single trick section.
Interesting.
That's the standard right there.
See, this doesn't work. I was watching, what did I watch last time? The Tampa Pro.
Try to beat that.
The scorecard isn't going to work because they do the scores live and stuff, so no more scorecard for me. Apparently we're going to a Monster Energy commercial, so I'm gonna do my own Powerade commercial.
Taking a look at the Brazilian prodigy Felipe Mota right there on your screen, and we caught up with Felipe to find out what it's like to be in SLS.
I think they're having audio issues, which happens. I've seen this before because nothing on my end is changed. But way to go, Street League. Rob Deerdick, you're killing it with the audio and the audio team. Holding it down. Somebody has to have like the mute button on the mixer board. So silence is always the best in live broadcasting. You want as much silence as possible. I don't know what to do with my hands. Just kidding. Felipe is really good. It'll be interesting to see.
You're watching Street League Skateboarding live from Lake Havasu, Arizona.
You know, as he gets older and better. But he's already amazing. That's the weird thing with, you know, kids that are really good. It's kind of strange because, like, there's Sheckler. There are lots of. I'm trying to think of other people. Even Cater. Even it's not Trent. T-Funk. But you know, it's like some, and then some, like some people go in and out or grow out of skating, or just, you know, it's a skating's a strange sport, a sport. And I do enjoy the contest, but it's not the same as like a good skate video or a video part we have these days. I love air quotes. Oh, Dillo, nice. Like I said,
it was his turn, or may not have known he's got to go right now. Try to put it down. Jagger Eaton up on top, 8.3. Top 8 skaters from today's prelim will advance to the final.
Going for that kickflip up the stairs.
You can't tell from that angle how big those stairs are.
Yeah, they're long. It's hard to see from there.
I'm not even sure he was trying to kickflip up that 3-block thingy. That's insane. That's insane. I just.
Good start.
That'll get it. Bit of fleur on the edge too.
That was nice. Very, very nice.
Kickflip crooks. Done with conviction.
Ah.
Look at the way it comes.
That's got to be a fun trick to do. I need to learn crooked grinds. K grinds.
Gotta love that. New school fleur, baby.
Rally. Roly. Roly. Roly.
That's gotta feel good. Getting a good score on there for Dominic.
On deck, Felipe Mota, currently in 4th place.
Now this is where
I know I should know who the other.
He's got insane single tricks. Like that. Kickflip backside tail slide down the bigger hole.
Said there's so good already.
Facing the hubba almost still, but just wrangling it. Take a look at the visible replay. Here we go.
Flicks in, locks and loads, comes out forward. Look at the twist on the body. Shows that true control right there.
7.5, new leader. Keep it going. Mickey Papa in 4th. A 5.9 moves him up to 1st.
All these guys are so good, it's insane.
Oh, wow. Nollie backside 180 to fakie nose grind, pulls it back forward.
How much harder is that trick, do you think, than a
what?
regular back 180
Like,
nose grind?
Oh, much. You got to get way over the top and above it before you even push down. You can see the pulling from the front of the board and getting that front truck over the top before
wow.
you lock in.
That's oh man, that's so weird.
A lot of room for error, a lot of room for slamming. Excellent move.
7.8. Mickey Papa moves into the lead.
Judges understood the level of difficulty and kind of ripping that one out. Not many people do that trick, especially on spots like that.
Right.
Oh, how do you skate with your phone in your pocket?
Oh, every time, how, Jagger Eaton?
Man.
I'll tell you how.
Again.
He is so confident. Absolutely confident. He is right now setting the standard today. With his skills. First with his line, now with the single trick.
Yeah, he's gonna be tough.
He's really good, man. I just don't care.
Bringing the hard tricks, put together a great line going to be a big score. 6.6 or better moves him into first, and he gets an 8.7. So he already has a huge lead as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, man, he's...
Wow.
Just needs one more decent score.
You know, you can't help it. He can't... Jagger can't help being Jagger. He's just Jagger. He's Jagger. Jagger.
Gets that solid flat ground kickflip. Now that's a different trick to judge against the one we saw before that, right? Completely different.
Yeah, this one takes just power and pop and super control on a, well, Jagger.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna score this. And I wish they had a better angle.
This is probably 3 feet, so that's probably a 6-foot-long kickflip up 2 feet high.
Yep.
Again. There's Nigel with his shirt off.
8.3 puts him in the lead. Just put down that kickflip crook. What does he got next?
Getting hot in her.
Oh, going for the kickflip
Nice.
front end nose grind, sticking on that.
Kickflip front side.
He wants that one back.
I back it. I back kickflip nose grind. Front side. Only front side though.
Felipe Mota.
Never backside. Never. That's no.
He'd be the first skater with 3 scores.
Oh,
Ooh.
going for the heel flip gap.
Again with this the 1 run and 4 tricks.
I love the way he flipped that board.
You could
So flat when he caught it.
if you don't get that 3rd score and everyone else does, you're
Currently in second. Oh yeah, you're gonna have a new leader.
Nollie heel flip backside 50-50.
But remember, this is heat 1. We've got 4 more heats to go. We don't know what we're gonna get.
That's a cool
this.
one, man.
Even great
That is a
skaters can
cool
end up
trick.
outside the top 8 in a heartbeat.
Do y'all think that's a cool trick?
So there's no taking it easy.
That's a pretty high level move right there though.
Yeah.
Nollie heel flip backside 50-50. Mickey Popper gets a 7.5. That's a great score.
Oh, it's back to Jagger.
It's like Jagger's getting all hyped up again.
I wonder what's...
What do you think? Maybe Motorhead? Slayer?
It's probably super generic.
Oh, the switch. Back 180. Landing in a backside 5-0 grind. That's a real...
I'm trying to think. Switch back 180.
Nose grind, right?
Yeah. You'll get the hate mail too though. Like you can't get into a backside nose grind switch if you're in a 5-0, but whatever. We know what we're talking about, right?
It's an
We know what
amazing
it is.
trick. Look at it go.
Yeah. It's going to be a big score. 5-4 gets him into the lead. 7.8, and there we go again. Jagger Eaton back on top after 2 single
Jags.
tricks. 2 more still to go.
It's the Jag man.
John D'Lo needs to put a high score down.
You see him setting up for the nollie flip out of the front side nose grind. I like a skater like John D'Lo. You have no idea what you're going to get from him. That's cool. That's worth a lot.
Absolutely. And we want every style out here, right? Like all the top styles and all the different variations of the discipline, right? It's nice to see manual guys going up against gnarly rail guys, etc. So the degree of difficulty is relative.
Dominic Walker. Oh, so he didn't go back for the kickflip front nose grind. Went for the
Yeah, that's
nose slide. Now what?
Dominic's a go
He's got to get like a 7 or 8 just to even think his run was... Oh, I'm looking at that wrong.
Gotta put him down.
No,
Felipe Mota back in.
never mind.
Currently in 3rd.
Ooh, that ollie was amazing. Just kidding.
Oh, and he gets it. That is a trick you do not see very often. One of those other fairly simple tricks that's very difficult to master. You just don't see it a lot for that reason.
I can't imagine. Most people, I would say, have never even tried a heel flip front board.
It's awkward. You feel like you're going to kick the rail. You're kicking at the rail, you know? I bet
Yeah.
has a little bit of a feel on that. He did it so clean. There's a nice slow-mo. You can see that catch on the heel flip. Very well executed.
So
That looks like fun as well.
6.2. He's going to stay in third place, but he's stacking points. Next, second place, way off the lead.
Oh, Mickey Papa is on fire today.
Man,
Beautiful.
that's crazy.
So Mickey needs a 9.6 to move into first. That's not going to be a 9.6, but it's going to be a great score.
There's the other angle.
I love it when you call me Mickey Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you like a nollie nose.
He's killing it.
Get some love
Nollie,
from
nollie
Thiago.
flip, no slide to the
So Mickey has been flawless, 8.6. Awesome. Mickey stays in second place, but increases his points, and now is within striking distance of Jagger Eaton.
The Jag Man.
For his third try before we go back to the top of the order.
Ooh.
Now that one is gnarly. Switchback side nose blunt. That's a low hubber and long to be
He
doing
isn't
that
first.
too. You have to go slow, so you go slow a long hubber like that, you have to sit in high, which means if
Jager's
you fall
okay.
good, you fall on the right.
Jager will be fine in first place.
I hope he goes back for it though and makes it. It's amazing. Top 8 skaters will be advancing into tomorrow's final.
Technical difficulties. Live broadcasting. It does happen. Again, shout out Rob Deerdeck and Street League and the technical team. Again, I'm just, yeah. You want as much silence as possible. Hey.
Oh!
Dang.
That was cool to see anyway. He'll never look so
Okay,
good.
so he had a
Yeah,
1.7.
which technically is kind of a make to some form of.
Tell the judges.
I don't
I'm
know,
on
some
Street
of the
League.
judges don't understand the technical elite.
Get it together. Let's go.
Felipe Mota coming in next in third place. Trying to get rid of a 5.3. That can happen easy for Felipe.
Think he was gonna try and go into backsmith? No.
Yeah, I
Just
think so.
missed. Hard to tell. He lipped out. I'm glad he didn't get hurt on that.
I mean, 19 is good. Is that 19? Yeah.
So he's stuck with some relatively low scores. That 5.3
Yeah.
line score he's going to have to live with. A lot of great skaters still to come. We'll see if those scores hold up. But Mickey Papa in a much better spot. 23.9 overall score right now. He's not going to add to it.
He should be fairly safe. Mickey Papa. Those are great scores. You get up around 24, that's 8. You're averaging an 8 on your 3 tricks. That's good. That should.
He's in first place with a 24.8. Trying to get rid of a 7.8. So anything higher than that is going to help him. No on the switchback nose blunt.
Almost cleared the hubber there, landed on the other side of it. Just shows you. Low doesn't necessarily mean easy, neither. Sometimes it's hard to get those tricks locked and over something that's low like that without putting too much pressure down. Often that's the case.
So while we get geared
I
up
mean,
for heat number 2,
Jagger's going. He's going to the Kager later.
follow us at
Probably
SLS.
getting some trim.
Take a look at the current standings after heat
So,
number 1. Jagger Eaton
and
on
he's still
top.
he's in first. He's amazing.
4.8 Mickey Papa,
Skater.
23.9. Those are the scores you're going to probably want to watch. Felipe, Dominic, and John Dilo.
Like I said, check out John Dillo.
Be seeing them anymore this
I
week.
enjoy his skateboarding. Dominic Walker looks good. I'm gonna have to check more of him out.
On Instagram at SLS.
SLS. Go follow them. You can follow me at Old Man Skateboards. Insta. I got fire ollies and some fire pop shove-its. Fire board slides. Backside board slide. On the flat bar. Nice. See, I love the prelims. And getting to watch everybody skate.
That's right, I'm down here with Jagger Eaton, who just came out swinging. Jagger, you qualified in here. You got the wild card from Tampa Pro just a couple weeks ago. How does it feel to be here skating in SLS today?
Oh, it feels great. I mean, I've always wanted to be in SLS. I've had a few through the Olympic process to compete in SLS. It's always a great process, but overall, to be able to compete 3 hours from where I'm from, Lake Havasu, Arizona, man, I'm just blessed to be here.
So let's talk about that, because it is getting pretty hot. I mean, we're in the high 80s right now, so it's tough for some of the skaters out there. How do you feel in this weather?
Oh, I'm right at home. This is great weather right now. This is the weather where we go out and golf and skate all day back home, film footage. So I'm feeling great, man. I'm excited.
Did he just say golf? Did you just say golf and skate? I don't have a problem with golf. I don't think I could do 18 holes of golf ever. I would just get bored out of my skull. But I could probably do 9. It'd probably take all day, but
without him trying to get his clubs out. So be careful. Take a look right there on your screen. Paul Rodriguez, we talked about him. So cool to have him back. And we caught up with him and asked him his thoughts on coming back to SLS.
P-Rod's amazing. They did it again. They still haven't gotten. Yeah, shout out Deer Deck. The audio team. And my dog being weird. Hey Jackson. Come here. Say hi to Jackson. Hey. Hey, there you are. Say hello to YouTube and Street League. Well, hello, Mr. Deerdeck. Well, I'm going. See you later.
This is the championship tour. Stop number 2 from Lake Havasu, Arizona.
Oh, sorry, get back. They were wise words. Did anyone hear those words that P-Rod? Get the camera. Oh, that's pretty good. It's not great. Ah, there we go. Cameras. Shout out to technology.
And he's skating really good at the moment. Yeah. Honestly, like it's hard to say how to be the best of your ability every year, year in, year out, for years on end. He's doing it. Yeah. And he looks really good right now. Looks in great shape. And
Kelvin is amazing.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%. And lest we forget, he's one of the greatest switch stance skaters in the world. He's one of the few people to this day that could still come out and do a full switch run, right? He's a pioneer.
I had to write that down on the piece of paper, right? He's a complete pioneer of the sport.
Yeah. All right, streaming schedule. Saturday, October 30th.
Did he say
That's tomorrow.
streaming schedule?
At noon. Men's final at 30 p.m. That's Pacific time.
Alright. Should I stream the finals? I should skate. I should go skate tomorrow. I don't know if I'll stream the finals, but we'll see.
Time to meet our skaters. Coming in first in heat number 2 will be the legend.
Luan.
SLS Pro. Back in 2010, Luan Oliveira.
He's amazing.
Fan favorite. Crowd loves him too.
Yeah, how can you not?
And we have Ryan DeCenzo, another Canadian coming down. Ryan's a gnarly skateboarder. We all know Ryan's ability. Everything gnarly, just massive.
Yeah, Ryan DeCenzo again. He's good.
35 years old.
Still going at 35. Wow. 2015 Super Crown
Kelvin.
champ, Kelvin Hoffler from Brazil. He is always in the mix. He should have multiple SLS wins. Guess what? He only has that one. Shocking.
Then we have Paul Rodriguez.
Let's go.
No stranger to anybody.
I remember I have In Bloom on DVD.
Absolute pioneer.
I remember seeing him,
Taught us a lot.
Chris Cole,
And then the Olympian from France,
Mikey Taylor.
Vincent Malou. Talk about a
It's an amazing
powerhouse.
video.
I mean, he goes.
If you have not seen In Bloom,
tricks,
I'm
makes
sure
it
it's on
great,
YouTube.
Tons of variety, lots of stoke.
Talking about
It's a
Stoke,
classic.
Manny
Oh,
Santiago.
love
What
Manny.
colors is her gonna be? Oh, it's normal colored. It's not pink, red, blue. Manny's an absolute ripper. Got a great attitude, great skateboarder. Glad to have him here today. What a fun heat.
Taking a look at the start list here for heat number 2
Okay.
in the prelims. Luan Oliveira followed by Ryan DeCenzo, Kelvin Hoffler, P-Rod, Vincent Malou, and Manny Santiago. And again, an international field. Brazil, Canada, USA, Puerto Rico, and France. So line section, to start things off, Luan will be the first one in. How about this course? Like, for Luan skating, is this course good for him, bad for him, somewhere in between?
Probably somewhere in between. It's got the space for him to like skate the way that he skates, which is combines a lot of tricks together. Very fast feet, likes to skate around, likes to push as well.
You're right.
With Luan, so I think so. Yeah, I think this is a decent, good course for him. Nice kickflip nose slide.
Nice. Still not a fan of jumping off the board.
There's that front side
Ooh-wee.
kickflip. Wow. Luan's got one of the easiest styles in skateboarding to watch. And the funnest too. Does it with a smile on his
Got like
face.
at least a couple
Energy
more
and
tricks.
passion in skateboarding,
I
which
hope.
I like to see. Switch frontside
Ah,
360,
and
gets
that'll.
away from him. He's got 5 seconds. That's probably going to be it for him on this, I think.
Yeah.
That's gonna do it. That's such a bummer. He had a perfect run going.
Yes.
Falling on the switch front 3.
It's so hard to stay on the whole time.
I mean, that's a hard trick, but it's one of those he can blaze through on his way to the next trick, right?
But Paul, if you're doing like 10, 15 tricks in a line and you miss one in the middle, it's just difficult.
Yeah.
Think
That's
about
good.
the
I bet
kickflip
that's a
right
pretty
here, front side
average
kickflip
medium
right here,
score.
2/3 of the way through his part. Look at
That
the
was
snap
amazing.
on that.
Yeah, that was lovely. That's the problem, though. That fall was at just bad timing. At the end, it kind of ruined the momentum of the entire run. I think he deserves some good scores still, though, because he did a lot of great
Yeah.
tricks. 6.3. So,
Noted by the judges, right?
definitely.
The power, the dominance in the skating is noted.
SLS Pro since 2013. He's made 8 career finals, never cracked the top 3. It's Ryan DeCenzo.
I feel like Ryan is a little bit underappreciated at times, you know?
I would agree with that.
Like his level of skateboarding, he does it so frequently with such ease that you take it for granted.
Well, he's been so gnarly for so long.
That was a sugar cane down the hubba, just so you guys, if you guys noted that. Unusual trick, don't see it very often. Nice nose grind. Putting together a great line. She's going to get this final
Great
trick
one.
in here.
Yeah. Again, wide.
This is going to be right in there. And there's that front side kickflip.
That was a great run. I.
Yeah.
Line for Ryan.
So what do y'all think? I think 7,
I mean, that's important to land that last
8,
trick at the
7.8.
buzzer.
That's my.
But there's something to be said for the hook, line, and sinker. You know, lay it up and then put them down.
Boom, 7.8.
Get them all excited and then smash it down with your final trick.
Drop the hammer on him.
Bowling.
Maybe more? 8.3?
Waiting on that score for DeCenzo. Judge is really thinking about this one. I don't blame him.
Taking notes on that sugar cane. What was that?
Yeah, that's a heavy move. Not very few.
8-5. Wow, I was way off.
5. That's a massive run score. That beat Jagger's run score of 8.3. So
That's amazing. I don't know how to
like I
judge
said,
skateboarding.
sometimes underappreciated, but if you get it how it is, judge accordingly. That was a gnarly run. Really was.
well done.
Hoffler.
DeCenzo on deck.
I'll try to predict the score. 8-5. That's amazing.
Bronze medalist. Sorry, silver medalist. Kelvin Hoffler from Brazil. He's been in second way too many times. And he's skating great here this weekend in practice. Let's see if he keeps it going here.
What we need to see from Calvin is some new
Oh
moves.
my gosh, I had like a complete.
Bigger bag of tricks, right? And that's what I'm looking for.
I thought I was in
I'm
a
looking for tricks on the same level as his cap back.
best trick. I'm like, what's he doing? Doing 2 tricks. All right,
Nose blunt. He's got
we're
that
still in the
tail.
lines.
There's that cap backside lip. Switch backside tail slide. Step for the last 10 seconds is half cap nose slide 270. Doesn't quite get the rip around.
I'm telling you, Kelvin almost always puts together
4.8. That's what I think. What do y'all think?
you know,
4.8?
That's going to be a
4.9.
score for him. The judges
Maybe
know
even
what to
less.
expect
I don't know,
from
but he
him,
landed tricks. I don't know how they
and that's not it.
judge falls.
Cab back lip that you're talking about.
I never
Goes back
have
with that
any
switch back
idea
tail.
what stances anybody is. I guess I could pay attention. That would probably help if I
Single
paid
tricks.
attention.
You know he's got those all day long. So
Yeah, that's what he's definitely got. Like I said, so if he comes out with some newer single tricks, he'll go right back up
4.8.
the leaderboard or right up the leaderboard.
4.8. 4.5. Hey, not bad.
0.5. Paul Rodriguez in next.
Let's go, P-Rod.
He's got to feel some nerves just due to the expectation from everybody. So excited to see him. We want to just see him rip, right?
Yeah,
It's
I
gotta
mean
be
the
tough.
crowd's screaming for him right now, right? Like Paul's a superstar,
He got rid of the hat.
but he can handle it.
No more breathing into the hat.
That's why he's a superstar. Wow, that was a.
I bet people would go
360.
nuts if he brought that back.
Switch frontside feeble into that switch heel flip. Classic Paul Rodriguez switch heel flip. Nice nollie kick flip. Tail to fakie. Still got a little time.
Definitely need at least 2 more tricks.
You can switch backside tail slide. Oh,
Trying to get the combo.
full right. It's making it difficult. He didn't know where to go.
That's alright, that was still a decent.
Run until the switch front tail was perfection. Take a look back.
6.4.
Visible replay right here. 360 flip.
I don't know. Again, I don't have no idea.
Textbook P-Rod. Switch front feet.
I wish I could feeble as
Yeah,
well.
classic P-Rod
Basically, I
tricks.
just go. I wish I could
You
do.
don't need, you know,
any
you're
of these
saying you want
tricks.
Maybe some different tricks from Kelvin. We don't even need different tricks from P-Rod. We'll just take what he's got.
He does them all so well. Which is my point, right? Like when you do them
Yeah.
properly.
Yeah. Doesn't to perfection. 5.6 for Paul Rodriguez. Good enough to move him into 8th place. Moving it along. Taking it out to France. Placed 4th at the Olympics. Just missed a medal. He was on fire. It's Vincent Malou.
Nice front blunt smash to start the runoff. Like front blunt transfer smash. Kickflip lip slide. Had to really push that to get that to go around into lip. Vincent already starting off with some ridiculously high level
Nice.
tricks. 180 to switch crook. Nice frontside kickflip on the quarter pipe. Showing that transition ability.
Just give me one more and you're probably good. Oh.
Heel flip.
Yeah, you're not getting back to
It's
the...
gonna be right. This won't count.
Dang.
Spin frontside, boardside, fakie, but aside from the little shake right in there, that was exceptional also.
Yeah, it was a fantastic run. I know he's a pro skater.
7.2.
But I'm never surprised to see somebody bail a heel flip. Like, it's just an easy trick to bail, right? Just to miss it. So, great skateboarding from Vincent. Big spin front board, fakie. He's going to be thinking about that heel flip, though. But single tricks still to come, because that run would have been huge. 6.8 is still a good score, but it
All right, not bad.
Been up in the 8s. Manny Santiago on deck. Another
Let's go,
Olympian.
Manny.
Puerto Rico represent. Lowell, Massachusetts.
What the hell happened there?
Nollie crooks.
Huh, that sucks. Bailing first trick always sucks.
Kickflip.
But
Gotta hustle when you miss that first trick. Big spin board slide. He knows it though. You can see it. Nice kickflip crooked grind.
When Manny gets on a roll, it's pretty awesome to see. The varial heels to every way you can put your board on a rail. Love it. Kickflip from
nice.
50. That was after time.
Was it? That's baloney. That's a hunk of baloney, man.
It's hard to overlook that at the buzzer. If he'd have stayed on,
I have no idea. I wasn't paying much attention to that run.
About the timer, you might count it, but with a few falls, forget it. Runs over. Not
Yeah.
counting. No way.
We're looking at like a 4.5.
There's that tight
Again,
kickflip
I'm just
crooked
throwing it out there. No idea. You can check it in the top left corner. We got the notepad out.
3.4.
Alright, I was being nice because I like Manny.
Manny's gonna have to look to his single tricks, but he's all about single tricks.
Now we're back at who's...
He's a 9 club member. He's got all the tattoos to prove it. Every time he ever got a 9, he got tatted.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So if you need to know how many 9s he has, you just check the tat. Where we at?
Zoom in on the next skate ad of him or something, you'll figure out how many 9s he's had.
That's it for the line section. Single tricks. Up next.
Is this it? Alright, this is probably gonna
360 kickflip 50-50.
probably go too fast to type and do names, but that was amazing.
Warm up.
Was that a warm-up? Okay.
Was that a warm-up? We'll find out.
I said the scoring for Street League and me guessing or just scoring it myself doesn't work
So good.
with Street League
This is
because
Heat 2.
they're constantly doing the scores.
The SLS Championship
Last
Tour
live
Lake
stream for
Havasu
Tampa
style.
Pro,
Heat 2
I had no idea what the scores were, so I could kind of guess and then they'd show
Lots
it
of great
later.
skating still to come. The rest of today, Heat 3 has Shane O'Neill in it, coming off a Tampa Pro. Deshaun Jordan.
Why is someone at my door? Hold on.
Chris Joslin, T-Pod, Carlos Rivera. And then Heat 5 gets real serious because Nigel will be on the course. And it's time for some redemption for sure.
Hey, and Jamie Foy.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty more.
Like
Plenty.
the course is a rail course, and we haven't mentioned Jamie Foy. What's wrong with us?
Yeah, we got caught slipping. That's what happened.
Sorry about that, viewers. We'll get back on it. Jamie Foy is coming up.
Yeah. All right, we're going to take a look at the standings after Salt Lake City. This is the points race to get to the Super Crown World Championship presented by Cariuma in Jacksonville, Florida.
No need to worry.
Gustavo Rivera up on top, followed by Nigel, Alex Midler, and Kelvin Hoffler.
This is why someone was at my door. Should we do a live unboxing while watching Street League?
Finish in the top 4 after this weekend.
Jackson.
You go to the final.
You did a good job
Everybody else has to go
scaring the delivery driver.
in Jacksonville trying to make the top 4 and join Gustavo, Nigel, Alex, Kelvin. Tough cuts.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's great skating, but you can't
Oh
fall.
boy.
We're only in the second heat. Look how quick the standard is picking up. You know, the judges are having a hard time keeping up with the level of just technical progression in the contest.
And I think the hardest thing judging-wise on a course like this is how do you weigh transition tricks versus just the usual, what we see mostly.
Boom! Let's go.
Stairs, handrails, hovers, right? So it's like, okay, in the individual trick section, what does a transition trick count for?
Sick. Etnies.
I mean, it depends what it is, of course, but
Subjective, but I would say if it's a transition skill, it's on par with the level of the technical.
Alright, I'm not watching the skateboarding, but sick. New shoes. I'll do a review on the Vans I'm skating now. Skate these this weekend. New videos every Wednesday night. Let's go. Thanks for watching. Shout out to Skate Crisis out in Finland. He's a super rad dude. Go check out his channel. He's in the chat. Say hi to him. He has a great channel. He's awesome. Hope you guys like these live streams. I figure I'm gonna watch them anyway, so why not? So 8.3, nice. Shout out the one. Super stoked. Haven't had Etnies in a while.
no, I mean, who could switch frontside flip with that kind of power?
Boom, live unboxing. You never know what's gonna happen on this stream. It's wacky. Ouch.
Gone for that 360 flip 50-50.
Double zeros for every bail.
And shout out Powerade.
Finish with 3 scores to have a shot at
If you want to sponsor Old Man Skateboards,
attempts. You got 5 shots
holler
scores.
on Instagram at Old Man Skateboards.
Kelvin Hoffler on deck, sizing it up. 2015 Super Crown champ was his last SLS win. That's a mind boggler. Especially he's always right there.
Oh, nice. There's a cab backside tail slide.
That's so sketchy.
Beyond solid.
Signature move for Calvin.
Like,
at this point. He's got that
I'm
one
scared of
down.
of trying a back 50-50 on a curb high ledge.
Fakey.
Let alone like 270 back tail. Is that what that was? It's probably switch. I had been thinking. I'm thinking of a ledge trick, ender,
There you go.
that involves switch.
One of the highest
It's a
scores
switch trick into a trick,
so far.
and then out of a trick. So it's like a triple combo ledge trick. I think I'm gonna go do that in the morning.
Stepped away. He killed it in 2016.
I feel, and then
Back at SLS since, till now.
if you're unaware, I've been working on a skate video for like 3
You
years,
wouldn't know it.
and it's so close to being done. But
Oh!
ooh, nice.
Jeff.
Beautiful switch kickflip. Beautiful.
Again, tomorrow is the finals. You can watch the women's and men's finals right here on Street League.
My personal opinion, Jeff.
I don't know if I'm gonna stream it. I'm probably gonna skate. I'll probably be back before the men's finals starts.
I think they deserve
You know, comment below or in the chat if I should stream the finals.
Like with a hover and rail trick, you can squat down, get it out. With those big drops, you're taking a lot more weight, right? So there's something in that. Absolutely.
7.5. Solid score. P-Rod moves up into 5th place. Vincent Malou on deck, currently in 10th place.
I know when I streamed the Tampa Pro, I got like copyright. Wow.
That did just happen. Kickflip.
Copyright claims on the stream, and it was from like the commercials that Tampa Pro was playing in between the heats and stuff.
No, I hope the judges love that one. Because the way that he did that, where he just snapped into the tail and flicked out into a fakey heel flip just for the fun of it.
And then I'll do live events, videos, and there's like a DJ playing, and I get it's not even a strike, but they get a copyright claim from whoever owns the song that the DJ's playing, and I'm like, I'm not playing it. I did not put that in there. It's just part of what's going on outside. I don't understand how that's a copyright claim. Like, if there's any lawyers out there. Come on, Manny, you got this. All you need is 2 tricks with a flip and a trick on. Ow. He's got to go back to that and stick it next try. And again, with the 1 run and 4 tricks, he's got to land 1 more at least.
What trick does he pick next?
Do you think he goes back to it?
I think so.
DeCenzo on deck. Last time he made the final was 2016. So, could be a big shakeup. Not with that.
Going for the nose heel flip nose slide. Maybe you can see it there on the screen, but there's quite a bit of a gap to that hover. It's not just a normal hover, it's awkward. It's away from where you take off. Makes it hard to aim tricks. And then it's not super low at the end, as you can see there too. Higher than your average handrail at the end.
Okay.
Next up, Mr. Paul Rodriguez, aka P-Rod.
Alright. He's got 2 scores, that's good.
aka just Rad.
They gave him a 7.5 for the switch flip down the set. That's nice.
Paul knows how to play these contests.
Switch is so tough. So tough.
On there and you can see how he's doing that right now.
Yeah, when you've got a skater who's... Oh, Kelvin Hoffler. Okay.
Huh?
Kelvin got skipped, so that was Kelvin's attempt.
Oh, okay.
Cap front nose shootout. Double zeros.
Come on, Street League. Get it together.
Now it'll be P-Rod.
Okay.
Okay.
Get your S together.
Always curious to see
Just get your S.
what trick he
Take your S and get it together.
so many.
And get your S together and get it together. Just get your S together. Street League. Come on.
I'm going to try and call the trick.
Technical
Ahead of the trick that he's
difficulties.
about to drop in.
Don't know who's going next. Oh my gosh.
If he drops in switch, he's doing a switch heel flip. That's my guess.
Good guess.
I just love
That should get him into the finals, I would think.
him and Costin. I can watch him.
Again, you basically need to average about an 8
Great. So he comes out with the switch flip.
in order to, you know,
Perfect.
kind of guarantee that you're in there.
Classic P-Rod. So he's in 6th before that score comes in.
So that's good. And now he's still got 2 tries to get rid of a 5-6. So that's nice.
Up into 3rd place. Wow. Could we see P-Rod going to the final? Can only hope. Vincent Malou on deck. Best ever SLS finish was a second place back in 2000. You can get back there.
I think he was trying to grind on the other side of that hover. I think he was trying to do transfer over. Which is an interesting one to choose. Very difficult degree of consistency to those kinds of tricks. Manny Santiago trying to get some redemption.
Come on, Manny, let's go.
Nope.
Things
Dang.
are not going well for Manny.
Come on, bro. He's got to land the next 2.
But his run score was low, so I think he's going to be out unless he puts some serious heavy tricks down.
He's got to put some serious maneuvers through the skateboard, through the rail.
3rd of 4 attempts, Luan. There it is! Yes! Luan hasn't looked this good in a contest in a long time. cool to see.
I don't think he really
Luan's amazing.
That might have been the
And I
first
still
time
don't understand hard flips.
nice all
Like, I don't
the
understand the
technique on
trick
legs when he
itself.
catches that.
I think I do, but
There's the other angle. Got the classic Luan arm move right before he pops.
I'm so bad at front shove-its. I don't think I could throw a flip in there
Best that there is.
on top of the front shove-it. I should try doing like the
Moves up into third place, pushes
floppy hard flip, to where it's not like vertical, but it just kind of does a front shove and flips.
just
But
outside the cut right now.
He started out so well too. Need to see Ryan put this down.
Oh, and that I mean, he still has one more try, but it's not going to matter. He has three bails in a row.
He lost a bit of his flow there. He was trying to take that to 5-0 because he knew he needed to go for, you know, you either got
And that's crazy.
or you ain't gonna get there. And
DeCenzo had
a
the
little bit of frustration in him. And man, he started out strong right there too. Ryan did.
Yeah, he did. So Kelvin Hoffler on deck. He's in 7th place. This is his second 4 single trick attempts. Nice. Sweeping the deck. Clearing the course.
Going for the cab frontside nose.
he's only got 2 scores too. That's
Said that one.
what I'm saying with
Rail and it looked
DeCenzo. He got the 8-5 in the run,
lower than it may look also.
and he's pretty much out. I mean, maybe he could with 2 scores, but he only has 1 score. He has to land another 8.
He only has 2 scores on the board. He needs to make his last attempt. But first, Paul Rodriguez. He's in 4th place.
Again, it's sick watching P-Rod.
Lowest score is a 5.6 from the line. Anything he does is probably going to best that. Sit back and watch. Oh, wow.
Wee.
Stepping up one
He's
more
in
notch.
4th. That's still good. 20. But it's still not safe. I don't know how many heats there are or how many skaters are left. This is like
That body straight.
Heat 2. Total of 11 skaters. There was 5 in the first and 6 in the second heat.
Vincent Malou.
So I don't know if there's 6 in the next heat. I don't know if there's 3 heats or 4 heats. Vincent.
Man. Look at what he's doing. Frontside kickflip to lip slide fakie. Controlled turn out of the end of it too, which I
And that's his 3rd score, I think. So that's good for him.
Flicks, catches. Control turns it around with his front foot.
Good stuff.
He can muzzle any trick in. As long as it's underneath him and he puts his feet on it, he'll turn it into a make. But make it look good. It's not even look sketchy. Just like handles it.
7-3. There's go. See, that puts P-Rod in 5th with the 20.
Before we go back to the top,
Come on, Manny.
final attempts. Manny Santiago just trying to make anything here.
Man, that sucks. I really like Manny as a skater in person. I would love to skate his skate park. Manny Santiago. If you see this after, at some point, I'm coming to skate your skate park.
Back to the top of the order. Luan
Just
Oliveira
kidding.
in 3rd place. His lowest score is a 6.3. A wind-up, huge
He's in
knockback
3rd.
flip attempt. That's it for Luan.
Again,
22.4 overall score. Solid.
you gotta be in the 20s.
He's in 3rd, and there's still
You need 7s and 8s at least.
and a few skates left in this heat that could potentially bump him down. Ryan DeCenzo coming in 9th place. Yeah.
Ooh, that was a nice front 3.
Frontside 360.
Okay.
The controlled rip and spin.
Now it seemed like he did that as an afterthought. Like, well, I'm not going to make it. I'll just throw this front 3. Maybe, you know, I don't know. Strategy, decision. Maybe do the front 3 first next time. I don't know. It was beautiful.
I wonder what you score that. I don't know what to score it.
Right?
7-7.
7.7. Good score.
He's in 7th, but
But he only got 2 scores.
yeah, 2 scores is rough. And you have Shane O'Neill. Like, I bet the
He has 2 scores on the
again, I don't know if there's 3 heats or 4 heats or.
He needs to make this.
I think they said how many skaters there were, and I didn't pay attention.
His line score was a 4.5.
We out here doing big things, doing triple flips and flipping on a swing. Do it for this and we do it for the fangs. Do it for the triple flips and do it for the mans. Aw, Kelvin, that was it.
That is it.
There's no way that 12 is holding up.
That is rare.
Kelvin's really amazing. I love skateboarding so much. Who else loves skateboarding? Do you love skateboarding? I do.
Boy, he's still in 8th right now. Yeah, he could hold on. All right, P-Rod. Back in for his last attempt. He's in 5th. He's trying to drop a 5.6. There's a good chance he doesn't advance unless he makes whatever he's about to try, whether it's the switch backside flip or something else.
And 20 is not even safe. Coming in switch. That was amazing.
I am psyched. That was crazy. Yeah.
Hanging on, looked like that wheel bite. He just fight through it.
Loading up switch flip backside 180. What? Nearly gets away from him. No, that's mine. I'm taking that home. Beautiful catch. Yep. That's Paul Rodriguez right there.
8.3. Well deserved.
There you go.
P-Rod in 3rd place with a 23.2.
Hearts back at you.
That's he's in some good company.
Back at you, P-Rod.
And maybe going to the final.
Everyone's so good. It's amazing.
Vincent Malou on deck. He's in 5th place. He's trying to get rid of a 6.8. Signature backside. Well, pop shove it backside.
Okay, he's in 5th again. It's
Not happening.
yeah. Don't show it.
We have Manny Santiago.
Don't show that. No one wants to watch that.
Scores on there.
Let's go. I know.
This is for the love, the homies. This is for Puerto Rico. This is for just the stoke. The hats off. Let's get it, Manny. Yeah, that was it.
Let's go.
Burial heel flip.
That's a crazy one.
Yeah, Manny.
I feel like varial heel would be somehow easier than hard flip, even though I'll probably never do either of them.
Trick downs.
I think I might be able to pull a varial heel.
Too much pop on the last couple of goes.
I need to skate more. Gosh darn it. Nice.
Get the tattoo gun out.
Manny Santiago gets a 9 with the varial heel backside 5-0.
Oh, nice. I thought it was just a 50. I did not see that it was a 5-0. That's even sicker.
Manny Santiago.
Horrible filming.
That is our first 9.
We can't get some like fish eyes up in there. They don't need to like follow, but man, like,
And Manny, after
give me the fish eye.
back-to-back bails, brings home the 9.
Maybe they don't have fish eye people
Gonna run out of room in the tats.
for prelims.
Take a look at the standings after 2 heats of
All right, guys, I'm gonna take a break real quick. We're still streaming. We'll be back.
followed by the Canadian.
I don't know. Let me see if they say how many heats. I don't know if heat 3 is the last one, but we'll see. Thanks for hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe. Again, check out Skate Crisis. He's really rad. He's in the chat. Check out his channel.
21 SLS
And yeah, let's go.
Tour. Stop number 2. This is Lake Havasu, Arizona. We're getting a show from the best skateboarders in the world trying to make an 8 cut to tomorrow. Let's throw it down to Andrew, who's standing by with P-Rod.
Paul, you skated amazing just now. How does it feel to be back here in the mix at SLS?
I can't tell you how grateful I feel. I just thank God for this opportunity. Hyped I landed some tricks that I wanted to land. Yeah, we'll see what happens now, but I'm just, I feel good about it. So.
You went out there and skated so tastefully today. You got the switch flip, the switch heel, the switch backside flip, like everything was beautiful. Those are some tricks you've been doing for a really long time. Let's talk about progression here at SLS. I mean, what's going on out there?
Oh my goodness. I mean, just since I've been gone, come back, progression is like light years ahead. So, I got a lot of work to do. It feels good to be back. I'm improving, but I'm still very far from where I want to be. And now I see where I got to get to. So just every day, chip away at it and try and catch up to these guys.
Well, it's great because right now, with all that amazing skating you just put down, you're in 3rd place. You got a really good score in there. Who are you worried about coming in and trying to get you out of there? Hopefully it holds.
Well, God willing it holds, but I wouldn't say I'm worried, man. I know all these guys a long time. You know who the ones are who are likely to put that to the test. So, for me, I'm just looking at it as like progress from last stop in Salt Lake City and hopefully progress at the stop and moving forward. Wherever I land at this point, I'm not going to be upset. I'm happy with the way I skated. If I make it to tomorrow, thank God. If not, I still feel good coming out of here. So.
Well, you skated great. Congratulations, Paul. Back to you guys.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like P-Rod has that much work to do. It really doesn't. He's looking pretty polished. So there's a look at Alex Midler. He's going to be skating in heat number 3 coming up. But first, we caught up with Alex for his take on skating SLS.
Getting the official call to be a Street League pro was like one of the best days of my life for sure as a skateboarder. Just because I've worked so hard to try to be in Street League and to finally get like an invitation and not have to qualify in with the whole pack. Finally, I feel like I have a chance and I just got to take advantage of it. Street League is just so in its own bracket because it's created by skateboarders for skateboarders. Like me growing up watching P-Rod and Tori and all these skaters, it's like I want to be in Street League. I don't want to be in any of these other contests. Like if I do, that's cool, but this is what Dylan Reeder was skating, having fun, and like I think that just alone makes Street League different, way different, and in its own whole category. My motivation for the 2021 Street League Tour is myself, like wanting to be in this contest for so long, and I'm finally here, so that alone just motivates me. Just trying to make it happen.
He's making it happen. He placed 3rd in Salt Lake City. Gonna see if he can keep it going here today in Lake Havasu. Here's a look at our current standings. Gustavo Rivera leads the series with 100 points with his SLS win in Salt Lake City. Nigel Houston in 2nd, Alex Midler 3rd, Kelvin Hoffler 4th. Those 4 skaters would be going to the Super Crown final if we were to cut it off right now, but we've got to finish out today, see what happens. It could all change. Jeff, we did see Kelvin Hoffler probably not going to the final today, so that spot could open up for one of the skaters. There's plenty ready to slide in there.
There's still a lot of incredibly talented guys kind of coming up in these next couple of heats, guys that can take it to another level from what we've already seen.
Yeah, and the level is so high right now. Any fall can take you straight out of the contest, as we saw with Kelvin. A few falls, goodbye. But now, it's time to meet the skaters in heat number 3 here at the 2021 SLS Championship Tour. Stop 2. Shane O'Neill coming off a huge win in Tampa about 2 weekends ago. Basically the best skater in the world.
Absolutely.
All right, we're back.
Midler, who we just saw a great piece on from Southern California. Guy with some heavy tricks. 23 years old.
Midler, oh my, holy crap, this heat is crazy. Like I said, those 20s are not safe.
So he's been looking strong.
Everyone's skating so good.
Next up we have Deshaun Jordan.
Holy cow.
Sean from Arizona.
Shout out Powerade. Shout out Tag Powerade.
Used to this weather.
Who's skateboarding this weekend? Anybody? Who's skating this weekend? I'm skating tomorrow morning, at least. Hopefully Sunday. I could have skated today, but I thought I'll watch skateboarding instead and get inspired. And hopefully inspire you guys to skate. And if you haven't seen my channel, I'm just skating. I like to travel. I like to skate at different spots, different skate parks in different cities. Went to Grants recently. I'm going to be going down to Las Cruces in December. I need to get back up to Santa Fe. There's so many skate parks here. I love it out here. I recently got to skateboard with Mowgli Herrera and Ricky Glaza from Braille Skateboarding. If you didn't see their series, they traveled through Arizona and New Mexico. Kind of been friends with Mowgli online for a long time, and him and Ricky met up with me and skated with my old self, so that was cool. Again, I just skate. That's about it. Now, I watch skateboarding, so...
Those are the basics brought to you by Tech Deck.
Beautiful sunny day today. Warming up.
It's very warm.
Shane.
Too warm, but I mean, it's not.
Shane just won Tampa Pro.
It's sunny. It's great. And Shane O'Neill is on the course.
Oh, he started. Shane's so good.
Shane already got 2 tricks down. Nollie kickflip backside lip slide.
And then I forget.
It's a good course for Shane too. Good variety of rails and
That he's doing like everything switch. So I go, don't score it as high.
to feel comfortable and
So it's hard for me to score
those moves together.
with Street League because they are always constantly updating the scores. So
So much.
Arguably the most technical skateboarder on the planet right now.
switch, switch, everything switch. Switch big spin.
Look at the control.
That's great. That's at least an 8-2.
It's going to be time
We can do it on the
line for Shane.
do some scores on
It's
the
so cool to just watch him do his tricks. Look at that. I mean, that's after
8-4?
I'm counting it though.
I'm going 8-4.
We're all counting it.
There's that switch flip, frontside board slide. And switch frontside 5-0.
It's probably higher than that, but I have no clue.
Of course as well there too. Did a lot of tricks.
I've been thinking about switch big spin as well,
Could be improved on
because I like switch 180s,
7.5.
and then you just throw a spin, an extra board spin in there,
Improvement somewhere in there.
and then you're going back regular, so like landing it should be easy.
He's been skating since he was
So you can
3
switch
years
180s
old. Brand new
are fine, because once you get the feeling of it, then it's like, oh yeah, you're right back regular.
Half cap 50-50.
Midler's crazy good.
Back D.
Backsmiths are so good. I love backsmiths. Backsmiths, crooks.
Cap backside Smith.
That's a cool trick.
That's great.
Great choice.
Alex getting some tranny in. Load a high lip slide. Nose grind.
Great. Shout out to the camera people. Shout out Street League.
And you get this last trick.
Surprised we have audio. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Gonna count. Oh, yes.
Wow.
180 to switch 50.
What a run.
That was excellent. That's the way to end it up. End it up with something that's on the bigger side, right?
Yeah.
I'm going high on that. That was really amazing.
Jeff, just a huge finish. And he's coming off that 3rd place in Salt Lake City. He's on a roll. See the confidence?
There's that final trick, nollying over. Switch 50. Just about gets it in there. No toe drag.
Are those corduroy shorts he's wearing? I'm watching like real tiny so I can stream it and not have it full screen, so I don't know copyright issues, but I think if I'm watching it like this and it's streaming on YouTube for free.
And an 8-3 from Jagger.
What did he get?
Alex positioning himself nicely.
Uh,
Single trick section. Felipe Gustavo on
8-2, okay.
placed 14th.
I went a little high,
The
just
first
'cause
skater to ever take a run
I
at
dig
the
him.
Prelims. That's kind of a cool honor of all time. Felipe in.
Gustavo's another guy where, like, man, he's really good. Like, Jagger Eaton is really good, and I don't care very much about his skateboarding. Like, he does things very good and clean, and I just don't care.
He's not going to sketch out a trick. He's going to make a trick perfectly or fall.
And I don't really have a reason. I think it's just like personal preference. He does amazing stuff. And I think he skates like him and Shane O'Neill skate a lot alike. And how they do tricks and approach tricks and land everything bolts and are probably not happy unless they land bolts. Which might also be annoying. But he's amazing. Again, everything's switch. Huh. I didn't give him a score.
It's gonna come down to individual tricks. With a score like that,
Jordan.
Deshaun Jordan in for his run.
If he stays on his board,
nice overcrook to start it off in the front blunt.
looks like he's wearing the.
Going up to Hubba. There's that crook. Good hop out too.
Looks like he's wearing the Jamie Foy pants, the Dickies. If I had money, I would. That's all right.
The nose blunt slide. Locked in a little bit late. Wow. Frontside 270. Lip to
Get one more. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, here we go. He's running out of time.
Bummer. That's fine.
It's not gonna count. So that
Probably a 5 something.
come together the way Deshaun had hoped.
5.3.
Still did some great tricks, but a few.
Still got some points on the board. But yeah, 2 bails is tough.
be seeing in the single trick section though. Nice to see.
Come in if those are the Jamie Foy pants.
Well too, like that, not that crooked grind hopping up. And a 270 lip to fakie. Keeping the speed.
And anytime you skate an obstacle, if you're the only one to skate it a certain way, that's got to count for big points. But 4.3 in the line section
Okay.
because of some falls. Deshaun Jordan, he's going to have to look to individual tricks. All right, last skater before we go into those tricks.
Trent.
Too casual.
With the, casual tray flip. Nice switch tail 270.
Switch tail. Oh.
Sticks on the kickflip back lip.
Andrew said earlier, it's so hot out there, the wax is melting off the rails. So.
That's true, you have to keep waxing it when it's hot like this. Melts right off. And you won't know till you're on the ledge neither.
Until you already fell.
Yeah, that's time. Yeah.
That'll be time for Trent. That would have been cool. Frontside nose, crossing down.
That was nice. They'd probably give him about the same
So
that they gave a good old Deshaun Jordan.
likely going to be a write-off. Calvin Hoffler is still hanging on to 8th place right now, but his overall score is at 12-7.
Man, I gotta learn how to.
Great control on that.
I gotta get better at nose slides. Gotta get better at other stuff.
Score is in 3.0 for Trent Mcclung. Again, throw that thing.
Thinking of
in the
tricks.
He's gonna have to look to
Fakey pop shove 50-50.
tricks.
Switch 180 out.
But first,
That'd be fun.
we're gonna throw it down to Andrew Cannon for a course report.
I was thinking I'd do like front 50-50, nollie 180 out, and somehow nollie big spin out of it.
Now as we head into our single trick section. Hopefully,
yeah, but I'm going in the morning
the wax doesn't get too slippery.
to try an NBD for me. I don't even want to say it because if I get it, it'll be the ender for the video. Hearts and Hammers. It's coming out at some point. It's like 3 years of footage that no one's seen. Unless you did the trick or you filmed me do my tricks, you have not seen it. Other skaters haven't seen other people's stuff, but I have to put it out. And this is the trick. Doing the ledge trick is fairly low impact. So, and if I get it, I think I should be able to get it, and then that might be the end of it. Then we'll come out with a release date. I gotta do outro credits and stuff like that. But as far as the skate edit and the music, it's all pretty much done. I just need at least one more trick. It's such a painstaking. Because I could put out what I have now, and it'll be the best thing that's ever been on my channel. The best skating I've ever done, the best skating you've ever seen from friends of mine. I've been holding on to their clips for so long, but it'll be nice to get done, and I don't know, I'll probably just do skate parks and YouTube videos after that. I don't think I could get good enough to make another skate video, but I do see skate spots. That's the thing. I like the aspect of skating in the streets and the canvas of the streets and of the spot being part of the skate trick, right? Anybody can go do whatever trick down the stairs at the skate park, but did you find a set of stairs that no one's ever done that looks cool, or it just looks, you know, it's like, and I do stupid dorky old man tricks, so I do that, but it takes, again, this is almost 3 years of trying to get tricks that I think are good enough to not put on YouTube and hold on to, but
so Shane O'Neill, first skater in, single trick attempts. He's in 13th place, had a great, his line was perfect. Score is a 7.5.
Alright.
Just got to keep it going. That's how you do it.
It's such a good trick every time.
Nollie nose grind, nollie flip out. Fast, very fast feet.
Right.
I don't know what to say. That came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting. Nollie in, locks in, nollie flips out. Just about gets it to flick. Watch this flick coming out. Watch how low
God
it is.
damn.
Boom. That's how you do it.
Both feet on the board before he touched.
Very good.
Like I said, the short there, if you do technical tricks like that, that's what's going to get you the scores. They can't just be a kickflip from board, stuff like that, awkward stuff. 7.4 for Shane O'Neill. That's a little low maybe on that one. Judges, what's up, judges?
I didn't even see what they gave him. What'd they give him?
Midler.
I wonder.
Is that backside 360 loses hat in the process?
That was massive.
Back 360s are just a great looking trick. Big.
That was his first trick.
Yeah, you can't go bigger than that. Here we go, another look.
Good dip on the head, rips around, cleanly done. Loses the hat, no problem.
They gave the front three for Descenzo a big score, so.
You can see that controlling that head placement is everything. Keep it right over that front truck as you're coming down and landing, or you're going to keep spinning.
Again, I like Midler a lot. I like Deshaun Jordan a lot. Deshaun Jordan a lot. Said Dillo. P-Rod again is OG. Again, if you haven't seen In Bloom, go watch In Bloom. Again, I'm sure it's on YouTube.
Didn't have a great run score. That can all go away.
Ooh.
Stay on the nollie flip crook.
Nollie flip crook. That's a good one. And nollie
For that one.
and the stuff is cool.
Needs to get some stuff down.
Nollie crook is just like, it just flap, crack, clack.
Jordan waiting in the wings.
It's a good one. I gotta learn crooks on something, even slappy crooks. I should be able to slappy crook. Wow.
Cap backside lip slide.
That was smooth. The backside lip slide was like incidental. It was like a smooth flowing cab, and he just happened to throw in a lip slide on the way down.
On that wide square rail, a lot of room for error when you lock into that trick.
That was beautiful. So Deshaun bumping up into 12th, getting a 7.4 for that cab back lip. And Trent Mcclung coming in 16th place. He's going to have to make 3 solid tricks out of the 4 to get rid of that 3.0 run score. Puts him in a tough spot already.
Going for the technical. Going for the back tail. Big spin flip.
He's so consistent with tech tricks too, so he could come back and stick all 3. Back to the top of the order. Shane O'Neill coming off that nollie front nose grind nollie flip for his 4. Going to the big section.
Oh man. And now Shane, he has 2 tries
Slightly overturned there.
to get 1 trick. It's the 1 line 4 tricks is no joke.
Alex Miller up in 8th place.
And now Midler,
Going for that kick
who's
flip
doing
backside
amazing,
slide.
has 2 tries, and he's got to get something.
Scores on the board. All he needs to do is make
Just do 1.
decent trick.
I think he's struggling with how low some of this stuff is too. He's kind of a powerful skateboarder. He likes it just a little bit bigger, I think. Felipe Gustavo dropping in. Nollie kickflip crooked grind. That is gnarly.
I'm going to claim that landing, just a little front seat where he kind of went into a little nose manny, that's as sketchy as he'll ever get. And it was almost perfect.
Nicely done. Yep, that's about it. Agreed, Paul. Everything else, look at that. Looked and loaded. Not much movement. Perfection. And that was about it. Just a slight tweak.
He's stoked. Well deserved. Felipe Gustavo put down a nollie flip crook for an 8.1. That is great. Good enough to move him up into 10th place with only 2 scores posted so far. Deshaun Jordan coming in 13th.
Oh, he means
Wow.
business.
That was so clean.
270 left to fakie.
He's got 3 scores. That's definitely putting him
Jordan means business today.
into 8th, at least.
Frontside 270, the lip, fakie wheel drags on the top of the metal hubber as he locks into it too, making it all the more gnarly, all the more sketchy. I wouldn't want to be a judge judging that one. That's a lot more difficult than it looks to lock in and come out control.
7.2. Deshaun Jordan is now in 7th place.
Nice.
His low score is a 4.3. Trent Mcclung back in. He's got work to do. He's got to make 3 great tricks. That would have
Dang.
been 1, but that's probably going to do it. Even though he has 2 tricks still to go, I mean, his run score was a 3.0. Back to the top of the order. Shane O'Neill. He's in 10th place. He's looking for the 3rd score.
Ah, man, now he's down.
And that landing.
It's rough. He's down to 1 try, and he could be out.
Slide for Shane.
It's so crazy.
Just bolts, perfection, done.
Same thing. Midler needs some of that IC crew, illegal Civ crew, hype beast. Let's go. That's it. He's in. 8.279. That's a big one.
He had an 8.2 in the run. He had a 7.9, and now he's going to be adding to it with the cab back tail.
Nice.
That's a good score.
Miller moved up into second, and Heat 2's Ryan DeCenzo just got bumped out of the final. And now Deshaun Jordan.
16, I said. Those 20s aren't safe. Oh, come on, Street League.
Felipe Gustavo back in.
And there it is. Switch kickflip backside tail slide.
Wow. So coming off that 8.1 score, he's going to get another big score.
He's amazing.
That will be his third score. Definitely going to be moving up from 11. How high will he go? 5.6 gets him into the 8 cut.
Oh, he definitely. Let's.
7.9, good enough for 7th, and that puts Felipe Mota now in 8th.
I said those 20s are not safe from the prelims.
Deshaun Jordan out of the cut right now, trying to get back into it.
Oh, he just grinded the opposites, the other side of that hubba.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't think so. But he did lock both trucks and it looked like it. Now, how are they going to judge that? How would a judge?
I don't know. That's crazy.
Hard to know whether they meant to do it or not. Straight flip, grinds. Oh, one truck was on one side and one truck was grinding on the other. That's what it looked like.
Choose your own adventure.
There we go. We had one grinding on the opposite side and one on the inside.
He cross-locked it, that's all. Okay. Jen. Either way, it's going to be a big score. 360 flip, 50-50 of whatever kind. He's going to get rid of a 4.3, I would guess. 8. That moves Deshaun up into 5th place.
With still one more trick to go, too.
Yes, sir. Wow. So Felipe Mota out of the cut. Here comes Trent Mcclung.
Dang.
No.
That sucks. I like Trent.
And going for the switch frontside 360. A little under rotation.
Skateboarding is so hard. You could see.
All right, again, Shane O'Neill.
How great he is. Just the way he tries his
could
tricks.
be out.
Not riding away. It's unfortunate.
He
but
has
hey,
to land this.
some
That's
days, a lot of days. Just can't do it. Shane. Yes.
nice.
And there it is. He didn't like that first one. He's like, I ain't bailing. Take this. Nollie backside heel flip.
Okay, so Shane is in 11th before that score comes in with 2 scores on the board. 7.5 in the runs, the 7.4. So this score is going to be huge. He's going to be moving up from 11th. We'll see where he lands.
Hey, Camp Flow.
Beautiful takeoff.
Shout out if you're a Camp Flow fan.
Lands barely any squiggle or compression.
Camp Low. Holy crap.
Need to.
Yeah, shout out if you're a Camp Low fan. And you know what I'm talking about right now.
8.5. Nobody knows what they're doing more.
Full one on the sky. Let's get rich. What?
You can see it's just so easy. He's up in 4th place. The 23.4.
Wow, I got an 8.5 for that? What did he get? Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Here, heat number 3. Alex Fiedler.
He's good. He should just do nothing on this. Especially if this is the last heat. I would not do shit. But
All right, so
he's going to go for it.
For the 24.3. Currently in 2nd place with 2 heats still to go.
There's 2
I
more?
think it's safe to say he'll be moving on to the final. And something crazy
Holy
happens in
crap.
Anybody outside the 23s
There's 2 more heats.
could be in trouble.
I thought this was it, man. Holy cow.
Gustavo. He's in 9th.
That's amazing. Oh well, I guess we're just gonna dig in and keep watching.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Man, 2 more heats. Who is skating? Is it just everybody?
Was not. It was a balanced backside nose grind. And again, perfect. Take another look.
Balance on that. Look, beautiful. No touchdown on the nose.
Oh, wow.
Textbook balance. Watch this. Flip. Pure balance. No pushing down on that. Don't get much on that one.
Okay.
Wow.
And rightfully so. He did it with such speed too.
He just moved into first place.
There's that close-up angle. You can see that locked and loaded, popped in, popped out. He's stoked on that. Love from Carlos. Rivera.
Highest score of the day so far. Switch flip, back nose grind. Felipe Gustavo doing it to perfection.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's 2 more heats.
When you're good, you're
I
good.
said those 20s definitely, yeah, they're gone.
He's in 7th place.
Even those 24s are gonna be.
Oh, that was lovely. Jeff.
360 kickflip nose slide. He doesn't. He has no problem for Deshaun. You know what I mean? Like we knew he had to put down something heavy. Then he's in 7th place.
Yeah, he's trying to. He
needs to get up a little bit.
Cushion. So he's trying to drop that 7.2 that he had in his second trick attempt. This is going to drop that score. He's going to move up.
And look at how he did it too, though. You got to look at the way he comes out of this. Look, completely standing up.
That's amazing.
As he goes in, did it smooth as that one.
8.4.
Nice.
Pushes Deshaun into 5th place.
5th place. That's crazy.
Vincent Malou out of the final. Luan Oliveira now on the bubble. Trent Mcclung is not going to change that right now. But that was nice. Switch front 3. He's great. It's always nice to finish with a make. Heat 3 just changed things up in a big way, Jeff. Felipe Gustavo now on.
Hey, what are you doing? Internet.
Top the leaderboard. Jagger Eaton bumps down 1 spot to 2nd.
Come on, internet. What are you doing? All right. I guess that means we're going to take a break. Hopefully we'll be back. I think that was the end of Heat 3. I think did they say there was 2 more or 3 more?
Top.
There we go.
Jagger Eaton bumps down
We're
1
back.
spot to 2nd.
Live, sort of.
Maniacs.
All right, yeah, we're going to take a break. Thanks for watching.
We're going to send it down.
Shout out to Skate Prices.
I'm down here with Deshaun. Deshaun right now in 5th place overall. Skated amazing out
Shout
there.
out to Sean Jordan.
Man, you went in.
Shout out to everybody watching.
How are you liking those thicker rails?
say when I first got here, I wanted to look at him first, do a 50, and later on try board slide. But I didn't have any real resentment towards him. I just knew it was a matter of skating them and actually seeing what they were about. And once we skated them, we had a good practice yesterday. Today, yesterday later on, I started sliding them to see how much room I had on top, and it wasn't that bad. I kind of forgot about it even being a fat hubble. After I started skating it like a rail.
Yeah, it's just interesting because you're skating it doing a lot of board slide tricks. Whereas, that is definitely fat on there. That's taking up a lot of your board.
Facts. It's definitely that was my thought at first. I was like, damn, I want to try to board slide or front board. I wonder how cab back lip will feel. And once I did a board slide and a front board and back lip, I was like, okay, just forget that it's even fatter than normal. And just try the trick. And so I just put it out of my head that it was even a hub. I feel like it's a rail.
Let's talk about that crazy cross lock 360 flip 50-50. How did that feel when you were on that?
When I got onto that, it's crazy because when you do that trick, you kind of have to fully be committed. And so I feel like no matter how you lock in, if you're fully committed, you can wiggle it out. So I don't know, technically wasn't it still a 50-50? I was just opposite sides. I don't know. I'll take it, I grinded both trucks, so yeah, it was, I just was in it,
It was amazing. It was amazing. All right, so you got some more stuff up your sleeve for tomorrow in case you make it in there for the finals. You're looking good right now.
Thank you. I have a plan. I wanted to, see where I was at today. It's always a blessing being in that third. What you need to do, to maintain or keep up with those dudes. So the tricks I did today, were a little bit of what I want to do tomorrow. But, if I make it to tomorrow, definitely want to try to up it, and do try some harder stuff, and switch it up a bit.
Excellent. Well, congratulations, man. You're skating great out there, Deshaun. We'll take it back up to you.
Thank you very much, Andrew. Congrats to Sean Jordan for killing it out here. Now would be a good time to check out all your favorite SLS stars on TikTok at Street League Skate. Check it out. You on TikTok, Jeff?
No.
We'll get you on there. We're going to get you on there. Yes, sir. Speaking of your favorite stars, there's one of mine. Carlos Rivera.
Oh, yeah. Easy on the eyes.
Is he on TikTok?
What's that?
I bet he's on TikTok. Dancing to some Brazilian music. And let's take a look back. Recap. Salt Lake City back in August. See how it all went down.
After not having a 2020 season, everyone was ready to skate stop one of the 2021 SLS Championship Tour. With an all-new format that makes for an exciting final showdown, it was interesting to see how the SLS pros adapted their strategies. The men's finals was heated, with Alex Midler, Kelvin Hoffler, Gustavo Rivera, and Nigel Houston advancing to the final showdown. Gustavo and Nigel duked it out, but in the end, Gustavo walked away fulfilling his dream with his first ever SLS win. Now it's on at the second stop in Lake Havasu, as everyone tries to stack season points to make the top 4 cut that advance straight into the 2021 Super Crown World Championships presented by Cariuma.
Welcome back, everybody. You're watching the 2021 SLS Championship Tour, Stop 2 from Lake Havasu, Arizona. I'm Paul Zitzer, alongside Jeff Rowley. And this is heat number 4 of the prelims. Heat 4 of 5. And now it's time to meet the skaters in heat number 4. First one in. SLS Pro since 2016. Nicest guy on the course, Carlos Rivera.
Next up, we have Alec Majuras from Minnesota. Alec's a rail chomper, very diverse, very technical skateboarder, and a heavy, powerful skateboarder, 26 years old.
Speaking of powerful skaters, Chris Joslin, one of the biggest jumpers in the game, actually the biggest. No one can do a bigger backside big spin, or backside flip, or backside big flip.
And we have Sean Malto. Sean is 32 years old from Kansas City, Kansas.
He's a founding SLS Pro, 2010.
Awesome.
Been in the game a long time. And of course, the classic T-Pud, Torrey Pudwell, crowd favorite. He just goes. You never know what you're going to get. I feel like a lot of times Tori doesn't know what he's going to get.
You get PMA is what you'll get with Tori. You'll get positive mental attitude and you'll get a smile and gnarly skateboarding.
He's great. Can't not love T-Pud. There's your start list. Carlos, Alec, Joslin, Sean Malto, Tori Pudwell. America Heavy Heat. Carlos Rivera, odd man out from Brazil. He'll be the first in. Each skater gets one line, 45 seconds, followed by 4 single trick attempts. 3 scores count. And once again, the top 8 skaters today advance to tomorrow's final, which starts tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. Carlos is in.
Oh no, he might be there. I think they said there's 2 or 3 more heats. I know there's at least this one and another one.
Nice clean nose grind. Carlos just taking his time, cruising around, keeping it smooth. Switch frontside feeble. Nice switch kickflip. It's the long hobo. Oh my goodness, the whole way along. Nollie 180 switch crooks.
So good.
It's going to be time for Carlos.
What a casually fantastic run. We're counting it, Jeff. The judges don't have to. We can.
Just not great skateboarding, regardless of the score. Nice switch crook around, hop out to start. And there's that switch frontside feeble. Sometimes on these kind of sections, it's good to not get ahead of yourself. Like the pace of the way that he was skating there was good. He made all of his tricks. He didn't seem like he was going to fail, but he didn't get more than your average in though by doing that.
But you know, it comes back to like, if you're going to skate slow and casual, you have to make all your tricks. 5.8.
But he feels confident and good, and it works in. If his strength he thinks is his single tricks, it could be tactic is what I'm saying. I don't get.
Alec Majerus. Qualified in earlier this year.
Ooh. Welcome to my stream where I'm learning how to drink beverages, apparently.
Not famous for being a contest skater necessarily, but is a great FAM winner. Just kind of put his name out there and then he's gone from there.
He spends a lot of time pushing and progressing his skateboarding on the real street and trying to take the things that he can do to the limits as well, and that has a physical side to it.
Right.
We're not all the same. You know, Alex is a gnarly, heavy rail skater, and because of that, occasionally gets hurt, etc. It makes it hard to be a contest guy as well as kind of pushing physical, you know, limits on the street.
Because do kind of have to train. You got to spend time just doing this tricks over and over.
Majerus is really good.
Nobody's doing. Who's doing?
Well, no, same 2 spots are the same, right? Like so.
Yeah.
Nice gap to nose grind though.
1.8. Room for improvement.
My dog is growling at me. What do you want?
Joslin on deck.
You want some petsies? I'll
2016
pet you.
SLS pick.
You okay? Oh, good boy.
He does not slow down.
Joslin's amazing.
Gap to back lip. Oh.
Ah.
Yeah. Need to wax that ledge. Another crooked grind. Chris is another guy that is very heavy on the street.
Yeah.
Like when he takes his tricks, he does them as big and as far and as fast and as long as you could possibly do them. Everything 110%.
Dude, the 360 flip attempts down El Toro.
It's time for Chris going for that.
Nice. Joslin's amazing.
Kickflip.
I don't know what this guy wants.
Joslin finished in second one time, 2018 LA.
course is right for Chris.
Yeah.
Right, if it's got the big enough things, he'll go there. But most of these courses can't really contain him. He wants it bigger, always. There's that nice noseband slide.
Chris coming off an 8th place finish in Salt Lake City. Getting a 5.4 in the line section. And we're moving on. Another founding SLS pro going back to 2010. He's the 2011 world champion, Sean Malto.
Nice backside disaster. Gap the nose grind.
Malto is fun to watch skate.
Switch feeble.
Nice. I like the tricks, I like the flip tricks, I like the switch flip tricks.
Keeping it casual, but ripping.
You want at least 2 more tricks, and you're just going all the way across this course, and you're barely going to get it. Is he going to get it? I don't think he's going to get it. I don't get it, man. Like, he spent 5 seconds standing there holding your board. But I like Sean Malto. He's a good dude. From what I know, it looks like, you know. Watch the 9 Club. Who else watches the 9 Club? Shout out 9 Club and Krog. Dubs. LD.
Getting your skateboard up to speed, filming a lot on the street, filming parts on the street, and then coming back to street.
Man, I wish the
He's done it all. So 5.7.
5.7, that's good. Again, you still need 8 set.
Right now.
7.5 to get in.
So those are the scores you need to get. T-putt in.
Tori's starting off nicely.
Ah, that's a bummer.
Ollie heel flip bail. I don't know how he fitted that backside lip slide in there, but it was rad.
Oh, sometimes you just gotta go for it. Like the run was kind of
Lost the first few trips.
done for. I wonder if this lag and the stream is because of the stream is so long on my end, or if it's coming up. If it's on their end. So we're going a little lower resolution. We're gonna see if that helps out. It doesn't seem to be helping out. So I don't think that's me in my stream. I think this is the YouTube SLS stream that's glitching.
That's where I get my info.
Man, they're taking another break.
You want to know who won? You want to check the history books? Go look at.
Oh, now that's.
In 2 weeks, we're gonna be to Jacksonville, Florida, for the Super Crown World Championship presented by Cariuma.
There we go. That's a bad cable. That's my diagnosis.
If you want tickets to the Super Florida, head over to streetleague.com. Buy them now while you can.
All right. I'm not sure what's going on.
Skaters who are going to be there from the women's side. Gustavo, Rivera, Nigel Houston, Midler, and Kelvin Hoffler. Those are your top 4 skaters right now as things stand, but that's going to change. Let's take a look at the tour point standings. There we go. It's basically the results from Salt Lake City. Gustavo Rivera up on top with 100 points, followed by Nigel Houston, Alex Midler, Kelvin Hoffler. Top 4 skaters in points after this weekend will be in the final there. So then every other skater that goes is going to have to work their way through the prelim and try to get 4 spots to join those skaters in the final. It's going to be a tough cut.
It's interesting.
But they all are best skaters in the world.
Tactic would be to try to get there now, right? Save yourself time later. If I'm one of those tough guys, I'm thinking.
Is this just like a commercial break?
You know, especially if you already get to the finals, right?
Absolutely. So with Kelvin Hoffler not making the final, he left the door open for, like, Felipe Gustavo's looking good right there. He was in 5th overall points. Jamie Foy, Felipe Mota. Things could change this weekend.
So much skateboarding.
So this is heat number 4. Back to the top of the order. Single trick attempts.
Effing skaters, man.
Carlos Rivera.
It's like,
Sitting down in 17th place.
can I take my shirt off yet? Can't wait to take my rip these shirts off. So restrictive.
Wow.
Nice.
Nollie 180 to Bennett grind.
Beautiful.
He missed the truck a little bit as he locked into that, though, I think. Like to see a slow-mo to see if he did lock.
Get to see one right here.
Come on.
That, I believe that.
Work through it.
Good eye, Jeff.
Work through the connection.
Still got to be a score.
Some of these tricks, it's hard to see from the angles that everybody's at. It's hard to see where the lockdown is occasionally. That was one of those times where it looked like he did it cleanly, but I think the truck dropped out. Whether the judges saw that or not, sometimes the judges don't quite see that.
Right.
So we'll see.
And the deal is, if he wanted to, if he got a bad score for that, 4.7, they saw it, he can't go back and clean it up and get a better score. Boom, tricks, oh, just checked off. Move on.
All he has is just an average score on there right now, right?
Yeah.
So it's something to build from.
Alec Majerus coming off a 1.8 run score. Nice.
Wow.
Nice kickflip backside lip slide.
That's amazing. That's just.
Alec needed that one.
Take another look.
Flicking it over the rail. And the back lip. Wide rail.
Slid the last foot. Maybe foot.
Another angle right there. Good flick. Good catch.
That's a crazy trick.
Good style.
Again, Alec is fun to watch skate. He's a good skater.
Now in 16th place.
7.0, not bad.
That's a really good score. Chris Joslin.
Joslin's fun to watch, man. He's really good too.
First of 4.
Oh, sorry, something is in my eye.
There is that huge backside 360 ollie. I think he kind of kick-started that one right as he was dropping in just to get the speed.
Didn't Midler do that?
Great rotation, full control of the spin. Lands with that weight.
And I always wonder about that,
so
like,
get wheel bite. That way if he under controls his head, he can still roll away, has a better chance of rolling
when
away.
a skater does a trick another skater already did,
So clean.
that's sort of like
He'll be moving up.
unique like that. 8-1.
Into 12th place with an 8.
But again, you know it's gonna score well, even if especially if you land it well.
He's on the
So
He was from Heat 2. He's got an overall score of 22.4.
It's going to be tight. It's going to be real tight. We got a heat coming up after this one too. Sean Malto.
Nollie crook.
Nollie frontside crook grind.
nice.
Signature Malto.
Signature Malto. Just that was so Malto. So Malto of him, like his manual
Effortless
S.
style. Very smooth.
No Malto manual S. Oh wait, wrong. This isn't battle at the barracks.
Nicest guy ever too.
That's a street league.
6.4 for the nollie front crook. It's good enough to move him into 15th place.
I wonder. I'm sure they have. Do they? I guess the finals tomorrow. Someone wins money. I wonder how much money these guys make. Like, because there's different levels, right? Like.
Nobody is better at sitting on a back lip.
Yeah, we're back tail, back lip. Tori's just the meanest at it. He's got the cleanest, best one.
Back to the top of the order. Carlos Rivera in 17th place. He's got 2 scores on the board, needs a 3rd, but then he's going to have to drop some of these.
And he's for the same trick again.
Okay, I just got word from head judge Matt Rodriguez that the other trick counted as the nollie front board, so it never got on, never went to Bennett, so it didn't count as a Bennett. I back that.
It was an accident. It went the wrong place. It counts.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh,
Ow.
Majerus in and
That's
off.
a risky one.
But like he was trying to over-rotate that into switch backside 5-0.
Chris Joslin sitting in 12th, just coming off the 8.1 backside 360, trying to get his 3rd score. He could bump up into the final quick.
Big spin.
Alright, again, he's got 2 tries to get at least one more score, and it's got to be a big score. He's basically got to land, like, Joslin has to land, like, those next 2 tricks. It's crazy.
Malto, good try.
Also not quite getting into that the way the anti did. Have to scratch that one. Next up, Tori Pudwill, aka T-Puds.
Alright, he needs this. He needs this score bad.
Yeah,
Nice.
He's gonna get it. Beautiful.
I gotta look into, like, doing a front lip on a ledge. That's gotta be
that's not flat ledge that he went across and down.
pretty
It was actually an up ledge
safe.
down, like an A shape.
Tori's run score was a 1, and then he had a bail. So he needed this bad, and he gets it.
Yeah, that is rad.
Better bring your wax.
Way to lock into that. It's hard though, like even with wax all over the thing, there's still a degree of control.
Believe me,
Right?
yeah, there's a reason why people don't do that. Because you stick or you slip or you stop.
Yep.
He keeps going. 6.7 T-Pud. Nicely done. He's stuck down in 21st for now. If he puts some more scores up, he'll work his way up. Carlos Rivera in next. Sitting in 17th place. Coming off 2 falls. See if he goes back for this nollie. Bennett. That looked so perfect.
Wow.
It was so gnarly.
That was gnarly.
so weird when you get thrown off the board by the board
that's
and
gonna,
physics.
That's going to pretty much close his fate.
It's like I was on it.
He's not going to be able to bump up much, most likely. Oh, that was good.
Powerful backside kickflip. Over the rail, the awkward hard way. Takes it all the way over.
Just to like catch that and like and hold it. That's amazing.
A second good score for Alec, and then he's gonna have to make One more trick and drop
Yeah.
1.8 run score. That's the deal. 8.0. Nice. Good enough to put him in 11th. Now Luan is still hanging on to that 8th place spot, but he is in some serious danger. All right, this is his 3rd of 4 single trick. There is backside big spin.
Now,
Nice.
measure how far past that he actually took. Here's a visible coming up here. Requested of that dominating backside big spin. Locked catch, solid landing. Classic Joslin right there. Go big or go home.
So that's going to be his 3rd score. 8.3. It gets him up into 10th place with 1 trick attempt left.
Man, it's tough.
He is
That's
close.
man.
To bump into the top 8. Sean Malto.
Ooh.
No, not going to do it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Balls in a row. Got one more
One of the
try.
disadvantages of going last is
T-Pud. He's got to make 2 huge tricks right now. He can do it. Oh, that's so high from that side. No one's hitting that.
That's
from
a
over
chest
there.
high from almost chest high from the flat ground.
That's crazy.
Waist. Right there, and a gap to it somewhat too. Some raw street right there.
Look at it. Right when he walked past it, his shoulder high.
Huge pop. Backside Smith grind. That's some real street skating right there. Adaptation to the only person to skate that spot like that. Even try to, that I've seen. Solid moves from Tori.
sold.
8.5. All of a sudden,
Oh,
T-Pud
nice.
is up into 15th.
Judges
What?
recognize that. Everyone knows that. Only him that high from the flat. Excellent.
Back to the top of the order. Final 4 of 4 trick attempts here. Carlos Rivera.
He's got, yeah. You just gotta go for it. Hopefully you land it and have fun.
No trip to the
That's a
finals
rough
for
one.
Carlos.
I don't know if that was like switch nose blunt, maybe?
Next month, though,
Switch back nose
Super Crown
blunt.
trying to make it in the final there.
Front salad, back salad.
Have to work for it. Alec Majerus coming off some serious tricks here. He needs to drop a 1.8, get rid of it. A 7.5 moves him into the top 8.
Bummer.
Flick.
Said I like Alec Majerus. He is a good skateboarder.
He went for it.
He did great skating from Alec. He needed to make that one though. He needed that score.
Chris Joslin is up next. He's in 10th place. He's trying to get rid of a
6'1".
5.4. A 6.1 is all he needs.
What's he gonna do
Out of the final and take that spot
to
for
get?
his own.
Is he just gonna go balls out?
Oh.
That's it.
Imagine that's how you do it.
That was good.
Okay, so he got an 8.3 for the backside big spin. Is a backside flip more difficult, easier? I don't know.
That's an 8.5, right?
Yeah, it depends on you. The judges are going to decide that. I mean, it's the way that he did it too, right?
He did it perfectly. So, you know, let's assume we're looking at another 8.3. Luan's going to be out of the cut. And P-Rod
I gotta play fetch.
will be the new bubble boy in 8th. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll go out in just a minute. It's almost the end of the heat of the street leagues, and we're gonna go out after that. Okay.
Next up, Sean Malto. He's not into any final. This is for the love and the homies. I stole that line from you, Jeff.
Did you? For the love of the homies?
Love and
Switchback
Nice.
Smith, yeah, Sean.
Switchback Smith. I love backsmiths. Backsmith grinds.
it was nice.
I like backsmith grinds.
Appreciate it.
They always look good. A good backsmith, a good long, just stuck like with like that. You just go that's what I imagine when you do backsmiths. Your brain's going this is awesome. Check me out doing this sick backsmith for a mile. Maybe tray flip out. I feel like backsmith tray flip out would be a trick that people should do. I'm sure people have done it. It seems like one where like the wheel would help with the tray flip out if you're on like a ledge. And then your foot is already kind of back if you're dipping it. Oh, darn it.
Not gonna do it.
Pud well.
Paul Rodriguez dodged a bullet from T-Pud. And that is gonna do it for heat number 4.
Dang, P-Rod in 8.
Let's take a look.
Told you, like, man.
Standings after 4 heats. Top 3 skaters
So how many?
are guaranteed a spot in the finals. So congratulations, Felipe, Gustavo, and Alex Midler. You guys are set. 4th through 8th could get a little dicey down there at the bottom, that's for sure.
I think there's one more heat.
One heat still to go.
One more. Alright, I'm going to take a break and take my dog out. Thanks for watching and hanging in there. Shout out to the people in the chat. I wish I knew what y'all were saying, but thank you very much. Again, I'll be right back.
Top 8 skaters going to the final. But first, we're going to throw it down to Andrews with Chris Joslin.
Joslin, dude, skated great out there. Literally launched your way into 4th place. You started off with that backside 360. What does it feel like when you miss that backside big spin that first try?
Well, I had already blew the run, so I was like, oh man, this just adds to the pressure I'm already feeling, so.
And you get the backside big spin, and then last try you needed it. And then you go backside flip. Tell us, why do you go that route?
I don't have like consistent tech tricks, so I kind of just have to go for like a backside flip, big spin, or back 3 off the biggest thing, and I'm more consistent at that than I am with like a tray flip nose slide or something like that, you know?
So, you're in 4th place. That's a pretty good spot as we head into our last heat. I mean, it's going to be a tough cut, but you're looking pretty comfortable. What do you have up your sleeve for tomorrow if you make it in the finals?
I've been thinking about trying to back 3 kickflip the launcher, so probably have to, I mean, it's finals, you're going to have to do something like that, right?
Absolutely. Well, congratulations, man. Great skating out there, and hopefully we get to see that backside 360 kickflip. Back to you guys.
It's looking good that he's going to be in the final, but time will tell because a lot of great skaters still to come in heat number 5, and there is one of them, Nigel Houston, coming up. But first, we sat down with Nigel to find out about what his thoughts are on skating SLS again this year.
I really do miss Street League and skating contests because it's something I always enjoy a lot and something I always look forward to a lot. It's not about looking forward to going out there and winning or making money or anything like that. It's just like being out there and just skating with all the guys and all the homies and seeing the progression grow every single year, and just out there battling with people. It's always such a good time. Yeah, as soon as I saw the list of skaters that were going to be in it, I was like, damn, this is a sick list. A lot of street dudes, some dudes you wouldn't expect to be skating a contest, and that's how it was when the Street League started. So it's good to see it like that again. It's good to see P-Rod out there again. Thank God the fans are coming back, and we're going to have a crowd out there to hype us up because it really does change the energy of the contest. And I know it changes, I'm not going to say it changes the way I skate, but it changes my mood and the way I feel out there and just how the energy is and how hyped up I am.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2021 Street League Championship Tour, Stop 2, Lake Havasu, Arizona. And this is a shot of the Tinnell Memorial Skate Plaza. That has been absolutely great for this event. Streaming schedule, Saturday, October 30th. Women's final starts at noon. That's tomorrow, Pacific time. Men's final at 2:30 p.m. Pacific. Watch it all. We'll be here. Best seat in the house, Jeff. We're lucky.
Best skateboarding in the world. Oh,
Yeah.
things ain't so bad.
It's a great weekend. It's a good time to be alive. So Heat 5 warming up right now. Heavy heat. Lucas Ribello, Nija, Jamie Foy, Salt Lake City winner Gustavo Rivera, and Thiago Lamos. It's gonna be serious.
No big deal. Just drop in right before Thiago as he switch ollies over you.
So I guess if you're not in the top 3 right now, you got to worry, because all these guys can make it to the final, no question. Yeah, Paul Rodriguez is sitting in 8th place. He's in a dangerous spot. In fact, we should just say, see him next time. You know, let's not kid ourselves. It's not going to hold. What about Shane, though? Shane's got, I mean, his score isn't much better, 23.4. Deshaun, 23.8. Okay, we'll find out soon enough. And now it is time to meet the skaters of Heat number 5. First skater in be Lucas Ribello from Brazil. Got second at the SLS Tour qualifier earlier this year at P-Rod's Park.
And Nigel Houston needs no introduction. The most winningest guy in the history of Street League. 26 years old. Loves the contest circuit, loves the crowd.
And then Skater of the Year 2018. Florida's finest, Jamie Foy. Everybody loves Jamie. And he's been on a tear. He's always on a tear.
And then our winner from Salt Lake City, Gustavo Rivera, bringing his level of skill and technical ability to Street League, putting some pressure on the big dogs. That's what we want. Bring the heat, always.
And another skater out of Brazil, absolute legend, Thiago Lamos. He will ollie over everything, switch, and make it look great. Great heat, a lot of good skating.
It's going to be a heavy heat. Save some of the heaviest guys for the last heat.
It's the way we like it. Finish strong. Each skater will start with 1 line, followed by 4 single trick attempts. Lucas Ribello first in, followed by Nija, Jamie, Gustavo, and Thiago. Brazil, USA, Portugal. Now Lucas Ribello first in. He's got so many unique and cool tricks. Super difficult, and he's consistent at them. He's a contest killer.
Yeah, and he's got a good, diverse bag of them, too. He doesn't just have one way that he spins or flips, right? He can go forward, fakie, nollie, switch. Opening for the start of the line section. Nice nose grind, 50 up.
There you go.
Nollie cab board. Looking very strong right out of the gate. Crooked grind up. Kickflip 50-50. Getting a lot of tricks in. So right now he's both sides of the course. He's running through the middle of it. Showing good use of it. Nollie 180, switch 50. That's going to be the end right there. This won't count.
Beautiful. He did a full run, no falls, lots of variety. Like you said, Jeff, he covered the course multiple times.
The only thing I will say, there wasn't that final trick to finish it off, but other flawless, exceptional. Made up with it for a lot of those like mid-range combinations too, like that one.
And he, I mean, he went up. He crooked grinded up that hubba, and he grinded up and down the A-frame rail. So,
yeah,
throwing a little spice into the mix. Should be a good score. Gotta assume it's going to be a good score. The average score needed for 8th now, though, is you see 7.8. That's high. You gotta bring the heat 3 times or more. 8.0. That's exactly what he needs to do. Do that 2 more times, and he'll be coasting through to the final. 8.0. Nigel on deck, 6-time SLS world champion, going back to 2010.
Starts off with a less than easy trick, switch nose grind into the half cab kickflip. Nigel is one of those guys who set the full standard for everybody else at Street League. He set the standard for everybody to go after.
Yeah. And no one has caught him. He's been beat a few times, but he's still the best at SLS. Right?
Look at the board control. I mean, you only have to look at his Instagram every single day to see that. The level of board control is just a step up. You know?
Yeah.
You can either call it generational, whatever you want to call it, but he's just on a step above.
Yeah, and he can do every trick. He really can. If he needs a trick, he can do it. And he hasn't had to have been practicing it. He could just pull it out. There, perfect run.
Excellent for Nigel. There's that tray flip. Showing good speed throughout the whole as well.
This is an interesting note right here, Jeff. Nigel has never not made the final. He's made every single SLS final. He's missed a couple because he was hurt that he didn't go to, but when he skates, he makes the final, period.
That's crazy. That's a statement in itself to everybody else.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Follow me.
Yeah, so technically when he's here, there's only 7 spots open to the final. 8.6. Nigel getting it. So he came out, that's as relaxed as I've seen him look in a qualifier in a long time. Because a lot of times that's what he says he gets nervous about. He's nervous about qualifying, which is, you know, surprising. But Jamie Foy is in.
Wow, Jamie coming in hot. Gap to nose grind. Quick salad. Fakey 5-0 revert.
He's the best in the world at fakey 5-0 anything.
Nice gap to backside nose grind. Putting on a killer run.
Yeah.
Killer line. This is going to be right on it, but in. Half cap crooked grind. Well, way to back up Nigel's line with something special. That was amazing. It was amazing. I like the way he just, right away, he just came in fast, dropped in, full speed, going at it. There's that fakey 5-0 revert. Nice gap to backside nose grind.
Amazing.
And then ended it off with this clean half cap crooked grind. Again, nice frontside shove it, but covered a lot of the course too.
So 7.8 score average of the 3 is what they need. 8.2. So boom, putting himself right in the mix.
Strong position to be in.
Gustavo Rivera, winner of Salt Lake City, coming in for his line.
Ooh, gets that first crook and bails the kick for 50-50. Gap to frontside feeble. Not skating quite as fast as the last 2 guys, so he's not getting as many tricks in, so that won't help his score. Ollie nose grind. Nice nollie kickflip.
Hanging on to that one.
Pop out of that backside nose.
Alright, what did I miss?
Holy
shit.
So saying there, Jeff. Skating a little slow. Didn't get as many tricks in. Had a fall.
Hard to recover from that, right? You're 3 tricks down from your next guy and you bailed one of them.
Yeah. But still, did great skateboarding, of course. Did the nollie flip.
Hey, sorry, I just went and I had to walk my dog. This is the last heat of the prelims. The finals are tomorrow. Just hanging out, watching some skateboarding, you know.
6.6. So that score is below the 8-cut average needed.
That won't help him.
Said you need 8s. You gotta have 8s just to qualify for the finals. It's crazy.
It's easier to be the underdog.
Every single one of these heats is just super stacked. Like, it's just crazy how good everyone is.
It's cool to see where he goes and what direction he is each and every obstacle.
Thiago's a standalone guy in this event.
Yeah, you can go watch this live on the Street League YouTube channel. I'm just streaming then their channel live. You know, commenting on it, hanging out. My friend Skate Crisis was in the chat earlier. He is from Finland. He's a really rad dude from Finland. He's got a great skate channel. Skate Crisis. My friend Laurent out of Finland. Go check him out. He's awesome. So you could probably click on his comment in the chat.
Thiago not in too much of a hurry right now.
I think he's already saving it for single tricks.
He's chilling. It's all good. That switch flip was cool.
Anything he lands is gonna be great. Saving it for single tricks. Waiting on that score. It's not gonna be huge. It's just a question of how low can they go. How about that? It's gonna be lower than Thiago's switch ollie. 0.5. All right. Before we get into the single tricks, we're gonna head.
All right. So I missed the runs, which is fine. This is a lot of skateboarding. We have been streaming live for 2.5 hours.
And in this heat alone, we've got 3 skaters clocking in scores.
Who is skateboarding tomorrow? Comment in the chat if you're skateboarding tomorrow. I'm skateboarding tomorrow. I'm trying to get a new trick, an NBD for myself. It'll probably be the ender for like a video part, whatever that means. But it's a good one. It's switch ledge trick that I'm looking forward to, that I think I can get. So that'll be good. If I get that, I'll be putting out Hearts and Hammers soon, probably around Christmas. I have to put it out. So be on the lookout for that. Hearts and Hammers on my channel. Real live street skateboarding, and there's some parks too, because parks are awesome as well. Good skateboarding is good skateboarding. And yeah.
Havasu stop in True Skate, now with a new character.
And just on a life update, I had a second interview this morning for a new position. I think it went really well. So fingers crossed on that. Amazing. This guy is amazing. Gustavo Rivera is amazing. Another one of my favorite skaters right now is Giovanni Vianney from Brazil. Red-headed dude from Brazil is so good. If you don't know Giovanni Vianney, go check him out. He's just crazy good. I'm surprised he's not in this. I know there's been some issues with traveling, but I would have no idea. I do not travel by plane or overseas or anything. I've heard like at the Tampa there were certain people weren't there because of COVID traveling stuff. So I think people might be stuck in Brazil. Somebody mentioned Ariel Gerard. I think he might be
Felipe Gustavo up on top,
kind of stuck with travel issues,
Joslin, Mickey Papa,
but
Deshaun Jordan, Shane O'Neill, and an 8th
P-Rod.
place, Paul Rodriguez. So
Again, you need 8s,
Nigel Houston, Jamie
but it's
Foy,
so close. Those scores are so close. You're talking 2 points.
So
Literally 2 points from 1st to 8th.
6th place, those guys could
That's
be
crazy.
in serious danger.
Yeah, they're sweating right now.
So you are watching the 2021 SLS Championship Tour. It's the men's prelims. Stop 2, Lake Havasu, Arizona.
This dude's good,
Single trick attempts. First
but it's another one where I'm not
Lucas Rebello coming off of a run score of an 8 even. Setting himself
like a
up. Here we go.
fan of his style, I guess. Even though he's crazy good.
Oh, nollie 180. Fakey nose grind.
I don't even, that's...
Single tricks is Lucas's strength, right? The diversity of those technical tricks that he has.
I'd agree with that.
There's one of them. Nollie 180 to backside.
Crazy.
How about this? We saw Mickey Papa do that trick earlier, but he came out forward. Is there one harder or not, or it's just personal preference?
I think coming out fakey might be harder, right? Coming out forward, you could do it sloppy, not quite lock in. Coming out fake, doing that trick sloppy, probably a little more sketchy.
So a 7.8 score on that. Nigel is in. Oh!
Backs up with the same trick.
He's like, okay, 7.8. I have that right here.
I'm gonna do that anyway.
What's that? 7.8. I like that. I wonder if that was inspired by, or if that was like, oh, I was gonna do that, and he did it, so I'm not gonna change my game up.
Yeah, that's right. And he still did it. So he felt the pressure. Like the guy just did the trick before me and drop it in. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it just as clean.
And now, if that was awesome. So is he going to get a 7.8? 7.8. Beautiful. Okay, they're moving up in tandem. Nigel in 14th. Jamie Foy coming off the 8.2 run score. So
Ooh, Jamie.
keep it going.
Jamie Foy is one of my favorite skaters. Ooh, we just missed.
Frontside cross grind, shove it.
8-2 again. He's got 3 tries. He's got to get 2 out of 3. That's crazy. And they got to be good 2 out of 3. Those got to be good 8s. Again, you need 8s.
Gustavo, Rivera.
3 out of 5 tricks, or 3 out of.
Tray flip 50-50, very nicely done. Caught the 360 flip before he bashed it into 50-50. Both trucks on cleanly.
He's a skater that can take the 360 flip wherever he wants it to go.
Look how nicely he catches it and then pushes down. Shows a lot of control. No, not sloppy in the 50-50. That's as good as you're going to get with that trick. It's cleanly done.
So trying to best that 7.8 average, and he does it with the 8.2. Moving up into 18th. So he's got 2 scores on the board. Thiago Lamos now, of course, didn't make it happen in the runs, but he is great. Best trick. No.
Going for that big switch kickflip.
So he has 3 tries left. He's got to make them all. We've seen him do it many times. Back to the top of the order. This is heat number 5 of 5 in the men's prelims. Single trick attempt number 2.
Oh! Wow! Frontside 270 over to switch backside lip.
It's a great trick. It's hard, but
Over that rail.
it
Really
doesn't.
Kind of just managing to catch the end.
It doesn't look great.
See the gap over. Just caught the end of it, but did it cleanly too. Wasn't sketchy.
Again, very good, very difficult, but
Awkwardness of going over that rail before you drop in, especially with it being low and long.
and
like
coming back that way.
A lot of room for not a make.
8.0.
Again,
Guess what? Lucas Rebello just moved into 6th place. Paul Rodriguez is out of the final, and now Shane O'Neill is on the bubble. And
crazy.
I mean, he's got Nigel coming, Jamie Foy's coming.
Deshaun's not safe either.
Maybe no one is safe.
Oh, Nigel Houston, Cab Smith.
Wow. So a 7.1 or better moves Nigel into the cut. I think it might be time to say goodbye to Shane O'Neill. Hate to do it.
As that half cab dips the backside Smith down. Nice revert, very well done.
8.3, third place for Nigel. And all of a sudden, like you said, Jeff, he's in eighth. Jamie Foy needs a 7.9. There's your 7.9 plus.
Wow.
Looks so nice.
Wow, that was incredible.
That was. Who else is going to do that?
Nobody else in the world is doing that like that right now. There isn't. You know, they're gapping out into the frontside crooks hard enough to pop it out and catch it in that manner.
That is a crazy trick. Jamie Foy is good. I just keep saying how good these guys are, but it's true. They're all good.
All right. Gustavo Rivera coming in. Needs a 9.1 for eighth.
His level of consistency is...
That's insane, man. He's really good too.
Like, started the line section looking like, I don't know if he's going to do it, and then just like that, he's right up at the top of the board. Crooked grind, nollie kickflip.
Man, that's good. I wonder how the Kariyuma shoes skate. They seem to be taking over. And they have to skate somewhat good if all these dudes are going to wear them. Like, they can't suck, right? Anybody know how the Kariyumas skate or feel?
And then that 6.6 needs to go in one of his next 2 single trick attempts. Now, Thiago has got to make it all.
I wear nothing but Kariyuma. Supreme. Hype Beast. Is Hype Beast even a thing you can wear? I don't know. Clout.
Change everything right here.
Dang. I like... Who doesn't like Thiago?
Thiago, not as usual.
As long as they don't rip apart in 10 kickflips. Well, lucky for Kariyuma, I can't kickflip, so I'm good there. Thanks. I've landed kickflips, I just can't do them ever.
So Lucas Rebello, already in 7th place. His low score is a 7.8. So he's going to stay in 7th.
Maybe a little bit too much speed going into that one then. A little more than he wanted. Didn't quite get the pop. Next up we have Nigel Houston.
Nigel already guaranteeing his spot into the final. Getting up into 3rd place.
Switch frontside heel flip. Tail slide.
Yeah.
Like, that was incredible. Nigel Houston, no stranger to pressure, no problem with it either. Shows us that right there. Look at the confidence in that.
Yeah. It's like he knew he was going to make that well before he ever tried it. 9 club for Nigel Houston.
What did he do? What the hell did he just do?
It's been rare today.
I didn't pay attention.
He moves into 1st place. This is exactly where you expect Nigel to be.
That's the kind of trick
Kickflip front tail?
Ones that other people don't do.
I still wasn't paying attention.
The That's why he's who he is.
Jamie Foy, 19th place. Just needs to get a third
Again.
score on the board.
The new format is rough.
Now
That's
is
nice.
awkward, sketchy, dangerous, difficult. Not an easy neither coming in or out.
Amazing.
Look at this, everything blind, everything you can't see anything.
I'm
you
trying to
learn
think.
Until then. Right there, watch him dip his head, move his head away.
So fakey.
Wow. Jamie Foy. So he's gonna
Front
be
side
moving up from
crud.
19th.
That's crazy.
7.9 just gets him to 9th place.
Dang.
Deshaun Jordan hanging on by a thread in 8th.
That was a gnarly
Said it's
trick.
so close. Like the
Okay, Gustavo Rivera.
from 1st to 8th place is literally 2 points.
Oh, we've seen him do the bigger spin flip front board many times, but not on this
To where like
rail
really good guys and skaters are not
Yeah, a lot of
gonna
speed
make it.
until then land on
But
the
again, all these guys are insanely good. Like
Yeah. Tough one. So,
I don't even know how you judge.
Deshaun Jordan still in 8th. Thiago Lamos.
I still don't know how they all skate with their phones
We go back
in
to
their
the top of the
pockets.
order for final attempts to see who
And then
goes
what
to
really
the
gets
final.
me is when I see dudes skating with like wired earbuds. I guess Joslin, I don't know if Joslin is upgraded yet, but
Again, doesn't quite catch it. It seemed like he's feeling it as much as he normally would, could be.
Final try, Jeff. Heat number 5.
does he have 3 scores?
Prelims.
Yeah, he's in 7th. Okay.
Deshaun Jordan hanging
Again, this
on.
dude Rebello is really
Rebello
good.
is in 7th, but there's a
I
few
don't
skaters
dig a
that
ton
can
of his
change that for
tricks,
him.
but they're super gnarly. It's like, ouch.
So we have Jamie Foy,
For the kickflips?
but still bump him down. Gustavo
Yeah, I have
could bump him down.
lots of kickflip problems. My back foot
Next we have Nigel Houston.
Lucas Rebello has
is
the
weird. My
higher
body doesn't
placement over Deshaun.
do it. I know I should move my front foot up.
We'll see Nigel tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time in the final. First place qualifier. The 25.9.
Yeah.
Jamie Foy in 9th place. He needs a 7.8. Deshaun Jordan, they're BFFs. Either way, we win, but one of them isn't going to make it. Oh, half cam back 5-0.
He's picking all the
Nice.
usual ones as well too.
What? Okay. 7.8 gets it done. Anything lower does not.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Here's that slow one, nice throwdown.
Hey, how about this, Jeff? Instead of predicting what the judges would do, could you tell us what would you do if you were to make the call?
Ah, it's right on the edge, man. That's if I was gonna make the call, is that a 7.8?
Yeah.
It's right on the edge. 7.6 to 7.8.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's
right
in
on
the
edge.
range. It's in the zone.
It's in the range, but I would say I'm on the lower end of it being in the range.
Okay.
There you go. A little bit lower than I thought, but there you go.
Crazy.
So, Deshaun Jordan still hanging on to that 9th place spot.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with kickflips.
Gustavo Rivera
It's
is in
like a
12th.
lifelong
7.5 for 8.
battle. And I think I figure him out, and then I don't. I'm like, oh, I at least figured it out for myself, or some way to do it, but maybe one day.
That's skateboarding.
Yeah, that's the way it goes, man. This is the highest level. You know, you've got to bring your top game or you're going to struggle to get anywhere here. I mean, and that's just the pointing case right there. You had a champion in the last contest right here in a great position, and now...
Is that... Oh, we've got...
Finals are set. Deshaun Jordan is going through to tomorrow because Thiago is all that's left, and he's not going anywhere.
All right.
Hopefully he sticks this last attempt because, you know, you want to see it.
Come on, Thiago, for the love, for the culture. Shout out to everybody that watched the stream. It was just kind of hanging out, you know. You can check out the finals tomorrow. I wasn't planning on streaming the finals, but I could. But yeah, just I enjoy the prelims. Are fun. I like watching all the skaters skate instead of just a small group of them. And like again, a bunch of really amazing skating went down, and a lot of amazing skaters didn't make it.
It's a heavy level of skateboarding.
Let's take a look at our final standings here in the men's prelim. Nigel Houston up on top with that 25.9 overall score, followed by Felipe Gustavo, Jagger Eaton, Alex Midler, Chris Joslin, Mickey Papa, Lucas Rebello, and Deshaun Jordan. Those are your top 8 skaters, all moving on to tomorrow's final. And Jamie Foy just missing the cut. Now, let's take a look at the independent built to grind moment. Here it is, Felipe Gustavo switch stance, kickflip, backside, nose.
But that was fun.
Built to grind.
We're gonna probably end the stream right here. Again, the finals are tomorrow.
Well done.
Got the women. I'm a big fan of Mariah Duran. She's here from Albuquerque, so like I'll see her at the skate park and her brothers and stuff. So it's cool to watch her in the Olympics and you know, Street League and X Games and all that good stuff. But thanks for checking it out. I might do more of these live streams with these live events. It seems to be fun, and you know, if y'all like it, comment below. But we'll watch Deshaun Jordan again. I really like him. He's really good. Again, all these dudes are really good. We'll bounce out after.
Like all the dudes in the last try, you know, I mean, they missed the trick before, and I was like, okay, I just gotta like contain my nerves for one more try from these dudes. And then it came to it. Jamie got his score in. He was still under me. And then Gustavo was left, and he is the most clutch man I know. So I was like, and like you said, that trick he never misses. So you know, looking from that side, I couldn't see obviously when he went for it, but like I saw that he didn't roll away, so I was like, a huge relief. And I'm just super stoked, man, because I got the fam. They wanted to come out. They were gonna wait to like drive out tomorrow. So now they actually have something to drive out for. And I won't be on the sideline. So I'm super stoked, man. And it's been a minute since I made it to a finals. So I'm stoked to be in the finals again and just like skate. You know what I mean? I feel like the first step, making it to finals, is always the hardest part. So now I'm like,
prelims are fun.
More relaxed, and I'm just gonna go all out tomorrow and just skate.
I like watching the prelims.
I'm stoked.
Well, congratulations, Deshaun. Well deserved.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. Have a great night. Have a great morning. Have a great life.
Thank you very much, and congratulations.